Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have Pokemon Stadium Rental Randomizer Poke Cup once again. This, for anybody who didn't join in on any of the previous streams, is the level 50s cup. We are currently doing the Ultra Ball difficulty, which is the third out of 4 cups. So things are probably going to start to get a lot more difficult. The previous 2 cups were like easy Pokemon, like just all babies and possibly a middle evolution thrown here and there. The third level of the cup should probably have a lot more fully evolved Pokemon, a lot more teams that are designed to play together. So this is where hopefully the difficulty will begin. But anyways, I am looking forward to it. Let me go ahead and get the timer started. There we go. All right. And our team has not lost, I don't believe, since we finished the previous cup. So we'll see how long it takes us, but it is a very, very solid team. All right. Well, unfortunately for the opponent, Kadabra should probably be able to solo all of them. So Kadabra, Articuno, Arcanine will be fine. Hey, Andrew Palmer, welcome to the stream. Yep, this is quite a solid team. I don't believe we've used Poliwag or Wartortle yet, but I'm not optimistic they'll see a lot of play unless our opponents have like rock types like all across their team. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get either John or Speed to join in today. Speed has got some sort of thing with his brother. I'm not entirely sure if he's streaming it with his brother or if he's just doing it with his brother, but I understand. He is releasing a video every single day this month in December. Oh, we got a special drop that means he's going to live. Yep. Why is the opponent level 51? Because the cup is level 50 to level 55. Hold on. Austin just messaged back.
Body slam. There, it's a hit. Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be?
Oh, I didn't notice I lost. That makes sense. We got hit by... Oh, wow. Oh, I guess we're not going to get a continue. I really thought Kadabra was going to solo the whole team. Ironic that the special drop cued me in on the fact that we were not going to live. I've been noticing that. Secondary conditions, like how in Gen 1, if you use Ancient Power and you get an Omni boost, it's like the same thing. If you see the Omni boost, you know you're not going to knock them out. But I think I've been told that it does the damage, then you get the Omni boost, whereas this one's the special drop at the same time.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Machoke. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The 10th battle continues.
All right. I might be able to get Austin to join in. He said he has to work for another 45 minutes, but he might be able to join us afterwards. So that'll be pretty sweet if we get Austin to join in. It has been quite a long time since I've talked to Austin. Probably been like 8 months, possibly even a year since we did the backports with him. So that'll be fun. I think the coolest thing about the Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam trio is the spoons aspect. It goes no spoon, 1 spoon, 2 spoons, and that's probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. And they even kind of continued it with Mega Alakazam. Obviously, they couldn't do 3 spoons, so they did like 5 spoons, but 3 of them were floating.
How will this swap affect the outcome?
Well, I don't know how this is going to affect the finale, but not obtaining a continue here could have ramifications down the line. Now, for anybody who has not been watching since the beginning, I still count resets even if I use continues. So I don't know how many of our teams have died and reset the whole tournament, but I think it's been two in the Master Ball Cup, if I recall. But for the most part, it's not been terribly difficult. We have a lot of Gen 1 knowledge, so it makes perfect sense. All right, so our opponent here has got 3 electric types. Do we have anything? Does Arcanine have Dig? It does not. Okay, so that was the level 100 Arcanine that had Dig. All right, well, obviously that's a bad choice. Really, all of these are weak to electric except for Arcanine and Kadabra. On the bright side, Electrode and Raichu are not known for their physical. I take that back. Electrode is not known for his physical. Ironically, Raichu and Electabuzz, I think their physical attack stat is actually higher than their special attack stat. They're not known as physical attackers, but they are physical attackers. Now, in Gen 1, they don't really have a lot of good physical moves. Like, I think Electabuzz has possibly Mega Punch, and that's like it. And Raichu's got Mega Kick. So the odds of them having special or physical attacks are pretty low. So I think you can't go wrong with Kadabra. Then this is where things get a little scary, because now you have to make decisions based on what you think the opponent's going to bring. And 3 of them are grass type, so I think Arcanine is great. Even if Arcanine doesn't have Dig, Arcanine is still the only Pokemon on our team other than Kadabra that is not weak to electric. So we got that going for us. Now I'm kind of curious what the fastest Pokemon is of the rest. 83, 102, 102, 122. So interestingly enough, Poliwag probably has the best chance of at least getting an attack in against the electric types. But let's be honest, if we're not gonna have the remaining Pokemon face, and like if we have our remaining Pokemon face an electric type, we're probably just going to lose. So Kadabra and Arcanine are definitely going to be facing electric types. So if we get rid of the electric types in our mind, which Pokemon I like to have? I'd like to have Articuno for the grass types.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
Ideally, we could just earn a continue here, but when your opponent... Oh, that's funny. That's really, really funny. I have Dig. You know what? I've forgotten the split between the physical and special on Kadabra. I'm genuinely curious if I multiply... Wait, hold on. Pokemon, Kadabra. If I multiply Kadabra's attack stat by 2, is it stronger than its special attack? Physical attack of 35. Special attack stat of 120. Basically, if the move is not quadruple effective, don't use physical moves. Got it. All right, well, that made it real easy. Psychic.
What's the matter, trainer?
Whoa! I forgot that they even learned Hyper Beam. Oh, good, we lived. Good thing, because Electrode's attack stat is terrible.
What will the trainer do now?
Well, we know due to the special drop that was meaning it was going to live. Now, it did more than half, so the special drop was meaningless.
It can't make a move.
I got really scared there. I thought that he swapped out. I'm like, you just used Hyper Beam. He can't swap out. That's like cheating.
Oh, is it down and out?
All right. So if it's not an electric Pokemon, we're probably going to swap.
The next Pokemon is being pressed.
Oh, I know what I forgot to do.
Oh, it's Raichu.
Okay, well, it is an electric Pokemon. I forgot to bring up the type chart. Let me go ahead and do that. You would think that I would have memorized most of the types by now, especially after playing Pokemon as long as I have, but I have not.
How
Like, for instance, is grass good against ice? Obviously it's not, but I was curious if it was resisted, and it is not. Grass is not resisted by ice, and for some reason my brain thought it was. Okay, well, with an attack stat of 35, I don't think we're ever going to use dig, so psychic.
Combatants face each other. What next?
Ironically, the two Pokemon,
Harsh blow.
I was kind of scared of Raichu. I'm dead.
Thunderbolt.
Stab Thunderbolt, no way.
Oh!
All right, well, we're not earning a continue here. I was scared of the electric Pokemon. He brought a bunch of electric Pokemon. There's not much you can do about that.
Go into battle poses.
All right, well, we're not using
Oh, it's Arcana.
we're not using Dragon Rage.
Two different types of Pokemon.
Now, I can use Takedown or I can use Fire Blast. Ironically, they both, I think, have the same accuracy of 85. So the question really goes down to
They're staring each other down.
taking recoil or not taking recoil. And I'd rather not take recoil.
They strike fighting poses.
That is not cool. That is not cool.
Underway.
If I get fully paralyzed here, I'm gonna be pissed. I'd rather miss here than get fully paralyzed.
Major damage. Wow. Goes down. There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Hey, Mariah.
Oh, it's Victory Bell.
Yeah, well, we've gotten,
The remaining
I don't want to say
Pokemon
unlucky,
are 2-1.
because things have played out probably the way they should have. I'd say the only unlucky thing that happened was that Kadabra got paralyzed by Muck's attack. I don't even remember what Muck's attack was to cause paralysis. Okay, well, I would say that normally that crit,
With one hit.
you know, it probably didn't matter, but I think it did. But then again, Victory Bell used a grass move, so really it didn't matter. If it's using a grass move against a fire type, it probably has nothing else. Oh well. I was hoping that he'd bring like 2 non-electric types, but you know, it is what it is. I guess in theory it could have been worse. He could have brought Electabuzz instead of Raichu. All right, let's see. Ooh, this team's a little bit more balanced. It's got 2 psychic types. All right. Well, obviously we need to bring Kadabra, but I don't think we're going to put Kadabra in front. I think we need Kadabra to beat Gengar. And I mean, Kadabra can probably beat the rest too. But regardless, I think the one that's most good against everything is Articuno here. Articuno obviously can knock out a Golem. Primate, unless it has Rock Slide, it won't do a lot of damage to Articuno. Now, it does learn Rock Slide, so there is a chance it has Rock Slide. Gengar does learn Thunderbolt. Maybe well, if Arcanine had Dig, then I would consider it. But Arcanine does not have Dig, so we're going Articuno front, Kadabra in the middle, and what about Kabutops? Well, they don't really have a grass move, so Kabutops 4 times weakness is not really a problem unless Gengar learned Mega Drain. Its special's pretty low, and they do have the Hypno and Mr. Mime. But I think Mega Kick would do pretty solid. I actually think there's, yeah, I think we probably bring Kabutops instead of Arcanine. Like fire, well, fire's neutral, and I mean so is Mega Kick. But 136 attack versus 98 special. Wow, 98 special. That is really low. The DVs on this Arcanine is not good. Yeah, I think I just clinched it. Yeah, we're going Kabutops instead. Especially when, you know, we could set up a Swords Dance. I'm not really sure where we could possibly set up a Swords Dance, but, you know, we could. All right, well, we're about to find out if this Primate has Rock Slide. We're not in good shape. Oh wow, I expected Primate to be faster than Articuno. Oh wow, you might have knocked it out. Heck yeah, we'll never know if that Primate had Rock Slide, and you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. Articuno might be able to sweep now. That was really the only one I was scared of. Okay, well, Chansey's an interesting one. Chansey does learn Thunder. I want to say we're faster than Chansey. And Sky Attack is a physical move versus Ice Beam. I think Ice Beam would actually 5-shot Chansey. I think Sky Attack might be able to 1-shot Chansey. So the one rare instance where you're going to be watching us use Sky Attack. No. No, 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 no. I did not factor in Sing. Who could possibly factor in Sing? Now, luckily, this is Stadium 1 where it has... Oh my God. It used acid armor off a metronome. That's like, how much better could that have gone for him? Like, I mean, if that Chansey knew acid armor, that's a move it would use. All right, well, it looks like we got the full 3 turns of sleep. We're gonna wake up right here. No, not Thunder Wave. This is really, really going bad. Holy crap, we might get paralyzed here. This Chansey is not going well. Aurora Beam. Okay, well, let's resist. Well, actually, that's neutral because we're flying type. Oh my God, we got an attack drop. So you're telling me that this Chansey managed to get a +2 in defense and I got a -1 in attack? That was nuts. I can't believe that just happened. Okay, well. You know what? I think we're just gonna go substitute. So the one thing that this Chansey does not have going for it is it doesn't have attacking moves. So yeah, there's always the chance that it can break the substitute by getting a good move off a metronome. But if it doesn't get a move that can break a substitute, I mean, I might get this substitute for a lot of turns. I mean, physical attacks, that's 5, so it's not going to be breaking the substitute with that. Gotta say, did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. All right, we'll probably knock out this. Oh, wait. Now that it's frozen, I can get a free. Oh, my God. Oh, don't get a crit. Don't get a crit. Oh, I'm a genius. Guys, have you ever seen a Pokemon get frozen and then the other person decides to swap out and set up 3 Swords Dance? Oh, no. How dare you swap out? All right, well, if this Gengar hits us with... Oh, actually, no, there's not much we can do. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, but we'll go Kadabra. Actually, I don't know what's faster. Oh, no, Gengar's obviously faster. It's fully evolved. It's not. We're not comparing Alakazam to Gengar. We're comparing Kadabra to Gengar. Uh-oh. Okay, I was getting very scared.
How will the swapped Pokemon fight? What'll it do?
I assume this Gengar's got Dream Eater, and that's why it's doing it. I'll take that.
A furious battle. The commands are issued. What now?
Nice, nice. I do not think this will knock it out, though. Yep. Yep. Gen 1 Gengar special defense. That makes perfect sense.
What's next? It fell asleep again. It's fast asleep.
Okay. I assume it's going to use...
Sleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
Oh, I can get a free swap out into Articuno. When my Kadabra wakes up, I can get a free swap out because it's going to use Hypnosis. And, okay. So it's going to use Hypnosis right now. I can't be put to sleep when I'm paralyzed. So this is going to be a free swap out because it's going to use Hypnosis, and obviously it's going to fail because I'm paralyzed. And Gengar's low enough to the point where I'm pretty sure that Ice Beam will be able to knock it out. And Gengar, if it has Nightshade, will not knock out Articuno. So I don't think there's anything other than Thunderbolt that will knock us out.
It's building energy for the next attack.
Interesting. Interesting.
It's paralyzed on the spot.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Gengar's attack stat is like 60. It's not the greatest.
What now? Good
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, it's super low.
Ice Beam. And the weak spot.
Now, normally I would probably go back into Kabutops and then do the whole 3 Swords Dance thing, but unfortunately that was
There's a difference in the number of
the last Pokemon. This other one's just the Frozen Chansey, so
The last Pokemon.
man, if only I had swapped out.
The remaining Pokemon.
Actually, now that I think about it, it really wouldn't have mattered because if that last Pokemon was Gengar, then what would have happened is I would have used 3 Swords Dance. I would have knocked out Chansey. Then the Gengar would have come out, and Gengar cannot be hit by either Submission or Mega Kick. So I would have either had to have swapped out or used Surf, which it's not like Badge Boost exists in this game, so I'm not even gonna get that.
Battle continues.
So really, the strategy was never gonna work.
Will this ice ever melt? It can't move again.
It's a good thing we froze it.
Conceding an inch. Oh, it still can't move.
Why are you shocked about this, announcer? Oh my god.
Sparks are flying.
I think this Articuno has hit 3 Ice Beams and gotten fully paralyzed 5 times in
Will this
total.
ice ever melt? It
Make
can't
that 6
move
times.
again.
3 Ice Beams, 6 fully paralyzed.
Tough battle.
It's a good thing it's not taking the PP, because if it was counting the PP for getting fully paralyzed, that would have been my last Ice Beam.
Savage attack. That's a good hit. Oh, is it down and out?
All right, well, now at least we have
The battle.
the continue in the back. I don't think we lost Kadabra. I think it's just asleep. Yeah. All right, good. Good. Feel a lot better when there's a continue. Okay. All right. Interestingly enough, Kadabra's not super good in this one. It's just okay. Don't get me wrong, you're probably always going to bring Kadabra. I'm just pointing out that it's not like overly powerful in this one because we got a lot of physical attackers. The special on them is relatively relevant. Like Blastoise can survive Psychic, Golem can probably survive Psychic. Obviously, Kadabra versus Starmie is a complete and utter mismatch. You don't want to do that because it resists Psychic. Now, the special on... I could probably 2-shot the other 3. I might be able to 1-shot the Doug Trio. But regardless, Kadabra is not super good against all of them. And a lot of them have 1-shot potential on Kadabra. So, I wouldn't call Kadabra the greatest here. Now, I would still say Kadabra is good to throw out first because it's good against everything except for Starmie. So we're going to start with Kadabra. Now, after Kadabra is where things get a little dicey because Arcanine is weak to everything. Every single one of them. Every single one of them resists or is neutral to Fire Blast. So that's not the greatest either. Let me just double check here. Fire. Okay, I take that back. Doug Trio is neutral. The Dugong is also neutral, but the rest of them resist. So Arcanine's not the greatest. Kabutops is solid. Kabutops is definitely solid. Kabutops is definitely coming. And then you have to choose between Articuno or Arcanine. And really, you just have to ask yourself, which one do you trust more? And the thing is, Fire Blast is just resisted by so much, and Arcanine takes so much damage from everything. And also, Arcanine's attack or special attack stats kind of low. Whereas Articuno here, 142 special attack stat. They both have basically identical HP. So Articuno also resists most of them. Except for, you know, anything that might have a rock move. Which, at this point, could be Duck Trio or Golem. But I think we're going to be faster than Golem and probably one-shot it. So I'm not worried about Golem. But Doug Trio could have Rock Slide, but I think the odds of it having Rock Slide are a little on the lower end. So I think we're going to go Articuno. Now, we're definitely not going to be obtaining a continue on this one. That's for sure. All right, anything but Starmie. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Now, the only thing that's scary about this one is that Blastoise can learn physical moves. Solid, especially since that did less than half. Sweet. This is Gen 1, so that could make me miss a bunch.
What now? Miss the target.
Skull Bash? Oh, interesting.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Okay, you know what?
Combatants face each other. Here's a Pokemon chain. Oh, it's Articuno.
Now, it's not the greatest swap out, and there's a chance that Blastoise has an ice move, but an ice move is neutral. So, I'm less scared of it. I think it's neutral. Hold on, let me see. Ice does resist ice, right? Yes, it does. Perfect. All I wanted was more than half of the remaining HP. Oh, I also forgot that it already had one double team, so that was pretty good. Good job, Articuno. Can you hit another? Holy, good job, Articuno. Good job indeed. All right. We're good with most things. Please don't say Starmie. It's Starmie. All right. We're just going to wait and see if it has an electric move. I think I'll go for the freeze. I'm pretty sure Articuno will live an electric move, so it is what it is. But yeah, we'll go for the freeze. That's about it. If we get hit by Thunderbolt or Thunder, it is what it is. Interesting. This might be his thing. Double team just might be his thing. The other nice thing is Starmie's oh boy. Interesting. That did less than half by 2. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything that can defeat a Starmie. I think the game creators agreed with you, Andrew Palmer. That's why they nerfed it in Gen 2. Like, if you think about it, the way it was nerfed basically made it so it is capped at 3 or 4 uses, even if it is 6, because 6 is equivalent to Gen 1's 2. All right, well, obviously we can't bring Kadabra. So I guess we just have to bring Kabutops and just hope and pray that it doesn't get hit by two Thunders.
Issued an order. Oh, it's Kabutops.
Now, question is, do we consider setting up a Swords Dance?
Pokemon is backing down.
The answer is because it has double teams. I'd say the odds of me hitting are quite low, and the odds of it hitting Thunders are quite high. So I think we just go with the Mega Kicks, do as much damage as we physically can. Fingers crossed that Thunder does less than half against Kadabra. Okay, well, apparently this Starmie can't miss. I think I made the right decision with Mega Kick. Okay, good. We really, really needed that. I think we might be able to two-shot it now with Thunder. Or, sorry, with Psychic. Critically. Interesting decision to go with the more accurate move. All right, if Thunder does less than half, then we're perfectly fine because we can just use Recover. This might actually be a three-shot.
One Pokemon against two now. The tense battle continues.
Yep, there's nothing we can do.
Strike, fighting poses.
Just gotta do our best.
How's that?
Okay, Stab Hydro Pump actually scares me more than Thunder.
What now?
I think Thunder might do more, or Hydro Pump might do more than half. Okay, that did more than half. That did more than half. All right, good, good, good. If this Psychic hits, we can knock it out, and we can use Recover. It did, in fact, do more than half. And we go second. So this needs to hit. Like, badly. Okay, apparently I forgot how much HP this Starmie had. All right, well, we need a Hydro Pump miss. I'm going to go with Recover because it's safer. If we need the Hydro Pump miss anyways, might as well go for it. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Well, we did have one continue. I did say Starmie would sweep our whole team. I did say that. Unfortunately, we don't have any other Pokemon that can stop Starmie. Now that we know it has both Thunder and Hydro Pump, there's not much we can do. All right, hold on. Let me add the reset. There we go. I mean, I could bring Poliwag and use Amnesias, but I don't think Poliwag has Recover. So unless Poliwag has Recover, there's absolutely no chance. It will get destroyed. Plus, Starmie is a high crit rate. So I mean, like, even if I were to set up all those Amnesias, it might just crit. So there's not much you can do. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. Maybe what I needed. Nah. I'm trying to think, like, what do I start with Kabutops? Set up one Swords Dance and then try and sweep from there. But we did see that one Mega Kick did less, or it did like a third to Starmie. So I mean, one Swords Dance is still not going to knock out Starmie. And as we know, Starmie will two-shot us. So that means I would have to set up two Swords Dances. And here's the thing. If I set up two Swords Dances, I'm definitely going to take enough damage where Thunder will one-shot us. So, like, I can't do that. So we just have to hope that he doesn't bring it. I hate that. I hate that so much, but that's it. We just have to hope he doesn't bring Starmie. If he brings Starmie, we're dead. Do we change the way we want to play this though? So I think what I should have done last time is not swapped out into Articuno. I think what I should have done is just take the dig damage and then recover afterward when he digs again. I think that's what I should have done. Yeah. All right. Kadabra, Articuno, Kabutops. Fingers crossed it just goes better this time. No Starmie.
The crowd's excitement is building. This is round 4.
Okay, well, at the moment it doesn't have any double teams, so psychic, hope for special drop.
Now, made itself more evasive. What will the trainer do now? Miss the target. Are they testing each other's strength? They strike fighting poses.
All right, well, I guess it just goes down to accuracy luck now.
Severe hit.
If this Starmie hits everything, we're just done. And that did more than half.
What now? Oh, the attack
Oh,
missed. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
oh, it did more than half. The worst part is this game doesn't have any PP, so like it could just use Hydro Pump infinitely. Even a crit would do like half, so that's just not gonna work. I think we just gotta go with Psychic. I wanted to use Recover, but it doesn't matter. Starmie can get a crit, so it'd actually just be worse. Okay, well, it did get a crit.
Oh, is it down and out? The next Pokemon is being prepped.
All right, Articuno, you gotta freeze. Freeze. That's it. That's all we have. But all of our hopes and dreams are on you getting freezes.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Okay, because we know Articuno will get 2-shot off of Thunder, there's probably no downside in using Substitute. Because this Starmie's going to go first no matter what. It's going to use Thunder. If the Thunder hits and then we use Substitute, it is what it is. It's not going to break this, or I mean, it will break the Substitute. Well, there will be no Substitute. Okay, perfect. And if we use Substitute, it will do a lot less than Thunder. So no matter what, it's like saving ourselves a little bit. Okay, well now I have 2 double teams. That's 50%. 50% dodge chance. That was not a freeze.
What a furious battle. What's this? The substitute
Not a shock, but is disappointing considering that was Hydro Pump and not Thunder.
missed the target.
That is also not a shock.
Battle continues. Vigorous attack. Perfect shave.
Okay, well, we're dead.
The move failed to click. Fireworks are flying in this battle. There it goes. Boom. Oh, is it down and
This was such a good team.
There's a difference in the
Such a
number
good
of
team.
reserve Pokemon.
Just couldn't deal with the Starmie. The worst part is, I mean, I have to obviously go,
There's only
I
one
think I have to go
Pokemon
Sword
that
Stance
can
here.
agree.
No Sword Stance. Our best chance is if we get a flinch with Mega, or not flinch, sorry. Our best chance is if we get a crit with Mega Kick,
Now,
which, let's be honest, is not going to happen.
savage attack. Oh, the attack.
All right, well, played the inevitable.
There's the attack. Severe hit.
Okay, got to hit one more.
Crowd's excitement is building.
Unfortunately, it is 3 Pokemon versus 1. Miss again?
Vigorous attack.
No. Okay. Well, now it doesn't matter if we hit. Oh my god, it was a 1-shot. Dang, that was a range. Okay, well, Starmie ended our team single-handedly. And the worst part is we now have to, like, really think about that Starmie in the future. Bummer. All right. All right, let's go ahead and swap. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me add the reset. There we go. All right, swap over to the top monitor as we get ourselves a new team. Free choice. Sick. For now, I'm going to leave it as Mewtwo because I actually don't know what I want for my free choice. Free choice might end up being Kadabra. We'll see. Might end up being Alakazam. Sea King. Okay, well, you know, that's an interesting one. Wouldn't necessarily say that's good. Gengar. You know, that one could go down to having good moves versus not good moves. Gengar is possible of having a terrible moveset. Moltres, interesting. Well, I mean, it can't be that bad, right? It's got the same quad weakness as Articuno. Ooh, my god, this team is solid. We still get a reroll. Onyx. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. We might actually keep Onyx. So, I don't know if anybody remembered our previous run, but Onyx, if it has self-destruct, not that bad. All right, hold on. Let's take a look at these Pokemon. See if they're all playable. All right, so Sea King's probably the one that's not going to be playable the most. It probably only has Horn Attack because it's one move. Interesting. Has both Ice Beam and Waterfall. That's with 103 special. And we don't have a water type. So, I mean, that is some interesting coverage right there. All right, let's take a look at Gengar. Thunderbolt? Heck yeah. Okay, well, unfortunately, it is just only Thunderbolt and Nightshade. But a Gengar Thunderbolt with 151 specials is like electric type. We'll gladly take it. It's not the best Gengar, but, you know, it is a playable Gengar. Let's take a look at Moltres and Snorlax. Fire Blast with 142 special, so it's just better than Arcanine, is at least a fire user in like every way. Except it doesn't have takedown, but it does have fly and swift. So that's not that bad. All right, Snorlax. Mega Kick Snorlax, the 131 special or physical with rest. And Rock Slide is not irrelevant either, especially since Snorlax physical is so good. Wow, the movesets in this game are great. I mean, oh my god, after playing Stadium 2 for so long, dealing with such terrible movesets, like I'm just like marveling at like Mega Kick. Like, yeah, I get Mega Kick. I mean, yeah, it's not the greatest move with its accuracy, but I mean, like, it's stab, it's got so much attack, and then like I get Rock Slide on top of it. That's sick. That's so sick. All right, Onyx has got to be bad, right? Oh my god, they gave it Earthquake and Rock Slide. I mean, come on. Oh my god, it's got Explosion. What in the world? All right, let's take a look at Alakazam. We might actually keep this whole team with no rerolls. Because I'm not gonna lie, I honestly think we might get something worse than Sea King, and we don't have any water coverage. So I mean, like, it's not out of the realm of possibility to keep Sea King just for its water coverage. All right, so let's see. 71 physical attack, 156 special. All right, let's just kind of do some ballpark math. Let's just add them together. All right, 65 power plus 156 special. That's like 100. That's like 210. All right. Kadabra, 90 power, 146 special. So that's like 230. All right, now 60 physical attack plus recover. Yeah, Metronome and Disable are bad. It's hard to say because like 131 HP versus 121 HP, 66 defense versus 56 defense, and obviously special is also defensive, so another 10 special. So I mean, I didn't really use recover. So even though it's like 10 weaker to use Psybeam, it's just that much better. Plus, it's gonna be faster than Starmie. So, like, that could be a thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't want to use this against Starmie, but also Tri Attack is better than I don't want to say it's better than Dig, but it is better than Dig because Tri Attack takes 1 turn to use, and Dig takes 2 turns to use. Not that we would use it, but just pointing out that we could. Plus, you know, the higher special defense, the whole thing, and higher HP, there's a chance that Alakazam might just be able to survive more attacks versus Starmie. So yeah, I think I'm leaning towards Alakazam as my free choice. Let me just take a look at some of these others. Thunder Slam, yeah, Dragonite's not the greatest. Zapdos. Ooh, my God, you get Thunderbolt? Dang, that is so good. I just 117 speed. It's just 2-turn moves. Aerodactyl would be pretty sick if it was just a little bit better. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Aerodactyl does not get a lot of good moves, so it's not like there's much. Oh my God. Oh my God, Jolteon with Thunderbolt instead of Thunder. I don't know if you guys know this, but in the Gym Leader Castle, Jolteon is the best Pokemon in the whole game because Stab Thunder is absolutely nuts. Now, of course, obviously it can miss, but it's stupid fast. I think Jolteon might be like the 2nd or 3rd fastest Pokemon in the game if you don't count Mewtwo, because you can't get Mewtwo. So it's like 2nd or 3rd fastest next to, I think Aerodactyl's the only thing. Aerodactyl and Electrode are the only things faster than Jolteon. So it's like one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. 131 special is absolutely deadly. Stab Thunderbolt, though, instead of Thunder. So I get actual accuracy. That's sick. That's so sick. Oh my God. And think about it, all right? Jolteon is faster than Starmie. Imagine, like, yeah, this is gonna be crazy good because I can actually manage to possibly knock out Starmie. Like, I might have to consider Jolteon here. I think we're gonna have to re-roll our Staryu though, or our Seeking. I think Seeking is probably just not that good. Want to re-roll? Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at Onix's speed. I might want to re-roll Onix too. $95. That's super low. And its attack stat of 70 is super low too. Great moveset. Terrible Pokemon. All right, we'll re-roll our Onix. We'll re-roll our Seeking. For anybody who's wondering, the re-roll does not account for the Poke Cup and the Great Ball Cup, but the re-roll is going to be for the Ultra and the Master. So that was kind of what we decided because we didn't want this series to take as long as the previous series did. So we're just adding the one re-roll to speed things up a little bit. All right, go back to top monitor. All right, let's re-roll 2 of them. Slowbro, I would definitely say that is definitely better than Seeking. I don't know how much better, but if they gave it both Psychic and Surf, like, hallelujah. All right, and Clefairy. You know, they can't all be winners. I probably would have preferred Onix, but you know, that's sometimes that stuff happens when you do the re-roll. You get a worse Pokemon. All right, and I think we're gonna go ahead and grab the Jolteon here. I really think Alakazam is great, but oh, hold on a second. Gengar had Thunderbolt too. Gengar might also be able to knock out the Starmie. All right, hold on. Let me take a look at Gengar speed versus Starmie speed in game. I'm not entirely sure what's faster because they're both really high on speed. All right, Starmie, or Gengar. All right, Gengar, your speed is 151. Starmie. I could have sworn Starmie had a high number. Yeah, it does. All right, so clearly I missed it. 137. Okay. Okay. You know what? That changes things. Instead of Jolteon, I think we will go back and grab the Alakazam. Just for coverage. We don't have great psychic coverage, and believe it or not, psychic coverage is I shouldn't say believe it or not. Obviously, psychic coverage is very good. All right. So, let's go ahead and make our team now. I'm actually shocked the randomizer gave us more than 3 good Pokemon, so I'm very, very happy with this team. All right. Slowbro. Am I blind? I could have sworn Slowbro had a really high number. Oh my god, where is it? Slowbro had definitely a higher number than the beginning, that's for sure. All right, Slowpoke, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Slowpoke, Slowbro. Am I just that blind? Do they not have a high number? There it is. Oh my god, they gave it Surf and Psychic. That's insane. Oh, that's so good. All right, Gengar is right in the middle. Okay, I mean, it's near Alakazam. All right, Moltres at the bottom, Snorlax at the bottom. Fire Blast Fly. Honestly, Moltres, hold on a second. I'm just curious. So Moltres' speed, what is that compared? Okay, so it's tiny bit faster. 142 special, 142 special. Slightly lower defense, which is fine because, you know, its weakness is Rock Slide. So if it was going to get one shot, it doesn't matter if its HP or if its defense is lower. One shot is a one shot. All right, so physical attacks. Oh, it is Fly versus Sky Attack. So speed is going to matter. 107 speed. Yep. I think Moltres might be slightly better than Articuno, but as everyone knows, Fire Blast, not as good as Ice Beam. So obviously Articuno is more consistent, and Ice coverage is better. Actually, I think Clefairy is a low number. Yeah. You know, of all the mascots, that's not a terrible mascot. Oh, it did not register. Oh, well, that's fine. We used to mostly registered stuff just to remember where they are. All right. Obviously, Alakazam, Slowbro, and Gengar. Really, it really does not. Actually, Gengar's not very good against this team, now that I think about it. Alakazam, Slowbro, Snorlax.
We're ready to roll. Pokemon tournament.
If that Gengar had, like, a Psychic move, it'd be different. Heck, if it had Dream Eater, it'd be different. Alright, as we know from last time, Psychic did not one-shot Muck, but it did one-shot Poliwrath. So let's see. The slightly lower power, does it make a difference? It did. It did make a difference. Luckily, it used a terrible move. It got a crit, though. I think we may have made a mistake. Maybe Kadabra was better. Because that one-shot Poliwrath last time. I may have overestimated the defensive capabilities of Alakazam, but we'll see. I personally think the higher defense and higher HP would make a difference, but maybe not. If I recall, Venomoth has okay special. Not the greatest. I think it should die. But it is Psybeam, not Psychic. Yeah, I clearly underestimated how much better Psychic's power is versus Psybeam. Very blinded. Plus, now we don't have recover either. Oh well. Now we know.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
There certainly is, announcer. There certainly is.
Oh,
All right, well, I definitely want to continue. So we're going to go ahead and swap over into Slowbro.
battle has become one-sided. Here's a Pokemon change. Oh, it's Slowbro.
Now that it's been almost an hour, we might get Austin popping by at some point.
Change the flow of battle. They go into battle poses.
I definitely had no worry there that we were going to be slower than Machoke.
A psychic.
Luckily, Slowbro's defense is pretty solid. Crit probably did matter. Slowbro's special is not as high as I would like, but it's still very good. Okay. All right. Well, our team, if we still had Onyx, this would have been interesting. It would have been 50-50 whether Onyx would knock out something very, very easily or get knocked out very easily. That would have been funny. As far as this team is concerned, none of them are the greatest against the electric types. So I think we're just going to go with Alakazam because it's the most neutral. Snorlax. Snorlax also had Rock Slide too, right? Yeah. Rock is super effective against grass. No, it's not. No, it's not. I keep thinking that. For some reason, I keep thinking that, and it's wrong. And Rock is not super effective against grass, apparently. Okay. Well, Mega Kick is still gonna be solid, so I think we're still gonna bring Snorlax regardless. And interestingly enough, even though Gengar is not the greatest, I think Nightshade might be able to three-shot them, and Gengar's special is so high, and it can't really be hit by many physical moves. I'm curious if Gengar's the right move, because I think Moltres... Nah, who am I kidding? It probably is Moltres. Even though it's... Hard to say. Moltres has got such high HP and high special that it's also very solid. Yeah, I mean... Gengar's fine and all, but like 151 special, 136 HP versus 162 HP, 142 special, but also weak. So they're both opposite sides of a coin. Gengar requires extra turns. Moltres requires less turns but hits harder. Regardless, I think we'll just keep Moltres, and Moltres will just hopefully go against the non-electric types.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
Okay, well, last time this two-shot. Unfortunately, it's feeling like this is going to three-shot. Alakazam has underwhelmed as far as its attack stat. Or special attack stat.
What will the trainer do now? A decent hit.
It does. Okay, well, that's all the proof that I needed. That Kadabra is better than Alakazam in every way. Every single way. Except for speed.
There's the attack. Nail the weak spot.
I knew I could have lived a non-crit. You know the sad part is... Oh, wait. No. I think they fixed it in this game. I think they fixed it. So I think we're going to get 2 turns no matter what. We're also not going to get a continue. All right, well.
Combatants face each other.
Yeah, I think they fixed it, so we'll get a 2 attacks here.
How will the type difference affect that?
I want to say Mega Kick will knock it out from here.
They go into battle poses.
Yeah, they did fix it. Okay, good.
Awesome Mega Kick. Severe
Sweet. So far, we've had pretty good Mega Kick luck. Now I think we're 3 for 4, and that was counting a Pokemon with double team. So the accuracy has been on point.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
We're gonna save Snorlax for possibly another electric type. Like if Moltres gets hit by some sort of like stun spore, yeah, that's fine. Moltres can take it. I do not want Snorlax to get hit by the likes of stun spore. Especially when Victor Bell just doesn't have good moves. It does have interesting, got a defense drop. That's unfortunate. It does have Razor Leaf and Body Slam, but you never know if it actually knows it or not. Probably an electric type, knowing my luck. All right. We'll do as much damage as we can, but I'm pretty sure Moltres is not gonna make it through this battle. And because we're not getting a continue, because our first Pokemon got knocked out, I'll just leave it in. Is that a shiny? No. This game, it changes the color palettes and names for so that way their movesets. Like there might be 3 Electabuzz in this game, Electabuzz, and all of them have different names and different movesets and different art. It's a weird quirk in this game. I'm not entirely sure why they were not able to store multiple versions of the same Pokemon, but I think that's just the way it was. Old hardware and all. All right, well, we got 75% accurate Mega Kick, or we got 90% accurate Rock Slide. I think they're both gonna knock it out, so I think we'll go Rock Slide. Okay, well, that was literally the worst case scenario. I would have rather have gotten Thunder Punch crit than that. I guess I do have rest, but okay, well, we didn't get paralyzed, so that's good. Okay, so I just looked at the type chart, and rock is not super effective against grass. It's super effective against bug. So that's what I was thinking of when I was thinking of it. I just had him flip-flop. Because a lot of bugs are also grass. Well, I shouldn't say also grass. They just kind of. Nah, no, it's just a kid thing. I look at Caterpie and I'm like, that's bug grass. No, it's not. It is not. Okay, anyways, back to the game. All right, well, what does Snorlax have? Rock Slide? Yeah. Well, Snorlax can't defeat Golem. It can defeat. So Snorlax can defeat all of them except for Golem and Primeape. Alakazam, in theory, can defeat all of them, including the psychic types, thanks to Tri-Attack. So Alakazam start, Snorlax second. We still don't know if that Primeape has Rock Slide, so it's a question if Moltres should be brought or not. But if the secondary option is Gengar with only Thunderbolt and Nightshade, I think I'd rather go with... whoops. Okay, Alakazam, Snorlax, and we have to choose between... Oh, actually, hold on a second. No, Slowbro's better in every way. Slowbro's not super good against Chansey, but it's good against literally everything else it resists or has great moves against every single thing except for, yeah, Chansey. So, I mean, obviously we'll just throw out Snorlax against Chansey. So we'll bring Slowbro. Damn it, I just clicked the wrong one again. All right. Alakazam, Snorlax, Slowbro. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alakazam, Snorlax, Slowbro. There. Yes, okay. I don't know why I misclicked that.
The upcoming battles look promising.
Really, Slowbro is actually the best one I probably should have started with. That's all right, though. That's all right. Like, we could have defeated this Mr. Mime using Surf instead of Tri-Attack, but I'm good with either one of them. It's not like Mr. Mime can do anything to Alakazam. It's got, like, Double Slap as physical moves. Like, it's not great. Okay, that did less than I thought it would. Wow.
Awesome counter. Good hit.
Wow.
Fireworks are
Wow.
flying in this battle.
Okay.
Combatants face each other. Here's a
Interesting.
Pokemon.
Interesting.
Oh, it's Hypno.
Extra interesting. All right, Hypno's got Headbutt and Body Slam, so Hypno's scary.
What now?
Hey, look, it's the most accurate one in the game. Unfortunately, Spike Cannon still blows.
How will
It's
this
like
one
got 35 attack and like 100% accuracy. It's like it's actually the best multi-hit move move in the game, but it sucks. All right, well, I mean, we can get one attack in before we swap out.
They're
So,
wearing each other
of
down.
all of the moves to use, I think Psybeam at least has the chance to confuse, whereas Tri-Attack's gonna do like 30 damage. It's not gonna do much.
Issued an order.
So Psybeam, go for the confuse.
What's that? The attack was
Did not get it.
effective.
Oh, interesting.
Hypnosis.
So you're gonna try and Dream Eater me. So I get a free swap out because you're gonna try and Dream Eater me.
Make this a one-sided fight.
All right, well, do I want to hit it with Surf or do I want to hit it with Mega Kick? I probably would rather hit it with Mega Kick. Then
They're
again,
wearing each other down.
Dream Eater would do even less to Slowbro, so Surf's safer. Problem is, obviously, it's
Pokemon
not gonna knock it out. It's gonna be like 3 hits with Surf, probably. Maybe 2 hits. It's already been damaged. Especially, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
Whoa, looks like a bad Pokemon choice. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of
Wow.
battle?
Metronome Thunder.
What'll it do?
Ironic, because I think it does learn Pound.
It's a hit. What now? No!
That did less than half, as I expected.
Neither one is conceding
Well,
any-
it's Metronome luck, guys, and there's a lot of bad moves in Gen 1. That ain't one of them.
Giant. What?
Critical hit.
Oh!
Oh boy. All right. Well, Mega Kick will knock it out from here. No continues for us.
Pokemon is being prepped.
Oh, Alakazam is still asleep too.
Oh, it's Snorlax.
Snorlax actually got this solo.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
Sure are right about that, announcer.
They
Mega
strike
Kick should one-shot from here though,
lightning
for sure. Wow.
bolts. What's that? The move failed to click.
All right.
Awesome Mega Kick.
All right. That makes us 4 for 5 on Mega Kick. So we're feeling good about Mega Kick.
Down. What will the next Pokemon be?
All right. Well, I don't think Mega Kick is gonna knock out Mr. Mime from here. Oh wow. Okay. Well, we're just gonna Rock Slide.
Where even
I don't
the
know
best
if Rock Slide will knock it out
Pokemon
from here,
aside,
but let's be honest. There's nothing Chansey can do to a Snorlax,
down.
especially a Gen 1 Snorlax with all of its special.
What's this?
Boy, this guy is the metronome trainer. He got really lucky with that thunder, but boy, after those thunders, not super lucky.
Major damage.
Okay, well that did less than half, so I guess we're gonna go with Mega
Serious
Kick.
battle. Combatants
No.
Lightning sand attack. Accuracy took a hit.
All right, after this Mega Kick, we'll use one more Rock Slide.
Missed the target.
Sorry, not use one more Rock Slide. We'll hit one more Rock Slide, and then we'll swap out.
What now? There, it's a hit.
The reason why we need to hit this is so that way it puts it within range that Alakazam could actually knock out Chansey.
Harsh blow.
Yeah. All right, so Alakazam, we're going to get through all of its sleep turns to make sure it's awake.
They go into
Just have to deal with metronome luck during all of those in-between turns and knock out Chansey.
It's asleep on the
Interestingly enough, I'm not extraordinarily confident that Alakazam can knock out Chansey from here, but I think Tri-Attack can do it.
It's fast asleep. Here's
Interesting.
retaliation.
Interesting. It has counter.
Attack this.
Right, right.
The intense
Of course it
battle
has counter.
continues. It can't move again.
Interesting, interesting. All right, we're getting pretty good luck.
Wow. The move failed.
We're gonna get max turn sleep and a swap out, so this is like a 4-turn sleep, which isn't even possible in this game.
Woke up.
Obviously, the whole swap out I counted. Oh my god, it's Twin Needle.
What's this? It's been poisoned.
A critical hit Twin Needle. If that was with anything except a Chansey, I would have been so much more scared. Chansey with its whole 5 attack stat, I'm whatever. Like even if
Good hit.
even a Magikarp would have used it, I would have been a lot more scared than Chansey.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
All right, well, there's not much we can do to Mr. Mime.
Pokemon.
We could put it within range to die from one Mega Kick, though.
The tense battle
Let's see, we've already used one Tri-Attack, and Tri-Attack did 20 damage. I think Psybeam will probably do like 15, but Psybeam at least has the chance to confuse, so I'm going to go with that. It's
They're sparing each
not going to do
other
that much less, is what I'm saying.
What now? The attack wasn't
Yeah, it
effective.
did like the same. Wow, you're not faster than me, so that's great. I got an extra turn.
That had no effect.
It sure, wow. I would have just assumed it was going to say miss. Glad to know that they added some extra text in for those one-hit KO moves.
It didn't do much damage. Oh, Thunder Punch. Block
I
the
don't
weak
think the crit mattered. I think it would have knocked us out anyways.
Is it down and out? Both combatants are down
Now the
to
question is,
last
will
Pokemon.
Rock Slide knock out Mr. Mime from here? I actually think of all of the Psychic Pokemon, Mr. Mime had the most defense.
There's just one Pokemon
So I'm going to go ahead and say Rock Slide will not
battle is coming
knock
right
out Mr.
down
Mime
to
from here, so I'm going to go with Mega Kick. Plus, if you do the math, Mega Kick's got 120 power, add the stab, it's got 180 power, Rock Slide's got 75 power, so Mega Kick is literally double the power of Rock Slide. Hey Kev, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream from Twitch. I think you're the first person I've seen on Twitch since I've started doing both Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Savage attack.
Sick, man. We are 5 for 6 on Mega Kicks. At some point, that luck has got to flip-flop back around again. Solid team, though. Still very, very happy with this team. I really wish I would have used my free choice on Kadabra, but it is what it is. All right, well, rematch against the Starmie team. I'm going to hit the restroom. Well, you guys think of a team. I'm pretty sure we'll probably come up with the same team, but, you know, maybe you guys will come up with something different. I think our team is a lot better suited for Starmie this time around, having both Gengar and Snorlax on the team. So let's see what you guys come up with. I'm going to be right back. All right. Well, it looks like Chad did not come up with the team. That's all right. All right. Anyways, so team I was gonna come up with was Snorlax, Slowbro, and Gengar. The reason for the Slowbro is because Slowbro is pretty solid against the rest of the Pokemon. Like, for instance, Moltres' Fire Blast is not super effective against anything. So that's not really a good matchup, especially since Slowbro can be hit by, or since Moltres can be hit by really anything's water or possibly rock attacks. So it's not a great matchup. Alakazam, super frail, does not hit super hard. It is pretty good. I mean, it's pretty okay against everything, but I wouldn't necessarily say it does a lot. Plus, I was gonna say, I mean, it really goes down to Slowbro versus Alakazam, and Slowbro has Psychic and Surf, and Surf is good against both Golem and Dugtrio, and Psychic is good against everything except for Starmie. I shouldn't say good, but it's not bad. Its special attack's only 103 though. Interesting. What's its defense of 134 versus defense of 66? So it's got more HP, more defense. So I mean, Slowbro is just much more well-rounded. It doesn't have the special attack or special stat of Alakazam, but it is what it is. It still hits pretty hard. It has stab. Yeah. So I think we're gonna start with Gengar, and if we end up seeing Golem or Dugtrio, which we have not seen yet, we'll swap out. But we have not seen it, and Gengar is the one that will be able to defeat Starmie the best. Then we'll go Snorlax because it has the second best chance of defeating Starmie. Again, we're countering Starmie because I think the rest of the team is pretty manageable to beat. And then we'll go Slowbro. See how it goes. I think we did one continue. All right, come on, Starmie. Okay, that's fine. We got Thunderbolt. We're good. There's really not much Blastoise can do to us at all. It's not like Blastoise can learn Psychic. Oh! It might have used Dig, though. Oh, that's not Dig. That is not Dig. All right. Because it did use Dig that one time, so it does have Dig. Nightshade does not have infinite accuracy, right? Yeah, they're both 100% accurate. I think Nightshade can miss. Otherwise, Nightshade would definitely be the better move here, especially if it can't miss, but I think it can miss. Good. So free knockout, free damage, all good. Starmie, come on. Starmie might have Psychic. Do it. All right, well, not much we can do about that. Unfortunately, now our Slowbro is about to get hit for free. Not much we can do about that. But as long as it is less than half, we're good, because Slowbro only needs to land one Surf. Less than half. Whatever attack you're going to use, less than half. That's all we want. 134 defense. Okay, that's interesting, because Slowbro is the only Pokemon that can knock out Golem. Okay, it did way less than half. All right, just gotta hit one Surf. Just gotta hit one. Just one. Beautiful. All right, this guy's finally getting his butt handed to him. All right, let's see this Starmie that we prepared so much for. I was kidding. I was really hoping you wouldn't bring the Starmie, but that's fine. All right, there's not much we can do. If we swap out, it's gonna use Double Team. I think it's just gonna continue using Double Team, so we're just gonna let Slowbro die to Thunder. I think what I want here is to use Psychic and just hope that we get some special drops. If we don't get a special drop, it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal, but it's going to use double team regardless. So swapping out, it doesn't matter that much because it's still going to have a double team. No special drop.
Both Pokemon appear equally fit. What's this? Wow, that's an effective hit.
Hey, we lived. Did not expect to live.
What'll it do?
Still no special drop, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Do not use another double team, please.
It's a swift attack.
You know, the funny thing is, we've not seen that move before. We've only seen Thunder and Hydro Pump. Now we know it has Swift.
What will the next Pokemon be?
All right, well, this is the reason we brought Gengar.
Fighting poses.
If this
Here's a
Starmie has Psychic, I'll be a little mad,
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to
but it
1.
is what it is.
The combatants are making sparks fly.
Huh? I thought Gengar was faster than Starmie.
More evasive. There's the attack.
Uh-oh. Sweet, sweet. Only had a 50% chance of hitting that. Double team with two double teams. Very, very strong. Very strong. 50% accuracy. All right. That was the guy. All right, well, actually, it was the girl. All right. Well, now that we've slayed the big bad beauty. Let's see if there's any other difficult matchups. Wouldn't really call this one very difficult. All right. Well, Gengar is either neutral or super effective with its Thunderbolt against everything but Magneton, so I think we're going to start with Gengar. This is a very solid team in Mundo. I knew it was going to be a good team the moment our first choice was Mewtwo. And then it just kept on coming, and it just did not stop coming. I mean, yeah, we got the Clefairy, and the Clefairy is garbage, but you know what? I'll take the Slowbro over the Seaking and Onix any day, because we've used Slowbro multiple times now, so it was worth it. All right. Obviously, we can't bring Moltres. It's not super good against everything. Snorlax is an interesting Pokemon. I think Slowbro is also very interesting. So, I mean, really, it's between... We've already got Gengar. It's between Alakazam, Slowbro, and Snorlax. They all have their pluses. I think Snorlax's Rock Slide is good against Golbat, Gengar, Magmar, Cloyster. And its Psychic's good against Tentacruel. So, I mean, really, Snorlax is good against all of them but Magneton. Still, we don't have a Pokemon that's good against Magneton. Magneton does hit pretty hard with Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think I talked myself into Snorlax. Oh. Sorry, that was Slowbro I was thinking of. Okay, I think Alakazam is just not that good here. Then again, none of them are physical attackers. So, I mean, Alakazam is not that bad either. Not good, but he's not very bad either. I think he's probably more valuable than Slowbro. As we point out, Slowbro's special attack, not the best. And our opponent probably will use moves like Thunder Wave and Supersonic. So going second seems really, really bad. So I think we'll go Alakazam because of speed.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
I don't even know why I said Supersonic. Alright, what are the odds that the opponent's Gengar has Psychic and ours doesn't? Pretty high. Pretty high. pretty high. I mean, really, Gengar only has Psychic and Thunderbolt. Its rest of its attacks are not good. Sweet, sweet. All right, we made the right decision. Did not get special dropped. That was the important part.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. There's the attack. Super effective.
Two-shot. Unfortunate that when we faced a Gengar earlier with Kadabra, it brought it down to like 20 HP. So once again, we're really seeing the difference between Alakazam and Gengar. I mean, we did do and Kadabra, we did do the math. I mean, if you just added the power of Psychic and added the special stat of Kadabra, it was like 230 versus Alakazam, where you added the power of Psybeam and the special stat of Alakazam, and it was 210. So, I mean, we did know that it was going to hit less. We did know this for a fact, but we thought the defensive capabilities of Alakazam would be better. And it turns out it has not been. We also thought that Tri-Beam, or Tri-Attack, would be, like, good against Psychic types. And we used one Tri-Attack earlier, did 20 damage. So, I overestimated how good Alakazam would be.
What a furious battle.
All right, well, there's not much we can do here. We're fine with Leer. If we get hit by Mega Punch, it is what it is.
What now? There, it's a hit.
Okay, well, with a Leer and a Confuse Ray, I think we'll swap out.
The heated battle
I think
rages on.
he'll use a physical move. But I think it's going to be like Mega Punch, so we're going to go Gengar.
Now,
Magmar does not learn a lot of good physical moves that are not normal type. I want to say... Okay,
what's this?
interesting.
Its defense is down.
I'm perfectly fine with that. It's not like Gengar's got known for its defense anyways.
Right, Thunderbolt. That's a good hit. Oh, it's down. There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's
Solid. Not sure why they would do that. Clearly, oh, it's the last one. Got it.
The battle has become
I don't know why my brain thought that was the second one.
There's the attack. Perfect hit.
Paralysis probably didn't matter.
Oh, a horrible
Is this guy's gimmick using defense drop moves and Confuse Ray?
seizing an
Because its gimmick's not working. 'Cause like, if you're gonna use defense drop moves, you're gonna need to use physical moves. And you haven't used any physical moves. Now, if I recall, this game takes from the Gen 1 AI, and the Gen 1 AI generally picks its move after you. So when we swapped into Gengar, that could have switched his move choice. So when we swapped into Gengar, maybe the Magmar was going to use a physical move, but because we swapped into Gengar, it knew it was a Gengar, so it might not have used Mega Punch or Body Slam, and therefore used Leer because it knew it was going to be going against a Pokemon with no Leers on it. That's a stretch. Anyways, let's see. Ooh, we got Zarduchari. Cyanpur. Slash Sand is actually it sounds like it could be a Pokemon name. And same thing with Leer King. Leer King definitely sounds like a Pokemon name. Leer King. Maybe actually because it's one E, it's Lure King. But honestly, that actually sounds more like a Pokemon name. Guys, I mean, Lure King sounds like it should have a U in it instead of an E. But I don't know any other way to pronounce it. But that's funny. Anyways, as far as Pokemon choices, Electric's good against Charizard and Kingler, and neutral against Persian and Primeape. So I mean, Gengar's not a bad choice to bring. Hey, Austin, how's it going? We're doing all right. If you want to join in on the streaming section of Discord, that'd be great. Still got about at least a half hour to go. We might actually go a little bit longer, especially if we have a guest. Let's see, though. So that means we're still going to need something for Sandslash and Venusaur if we're going to bring Gengar. That's okay, Austin. That's okay. Just anybody. So Sandslash could learn Rock Slide, so it's not the greatest for Moltres. Also, Primeape can learn Rock Slide, so that's also not great for Moltres. And I'm not really worried about physical or special moves from Kingler, but so Moltres is not the worst. Slowbro's solid. Slowbro's great against all of them. I mean, it's not great against Kingler, but I mean, Kingler's got low special, so I mean, Psychic might as well be super effective. So yeah, we'll bring Slowbro. In fact, I think we might want to start with Slowbro. Yeah, I mean, Venusaur could in fact use Solar Beam, but you know what? We can swap out. I mean, it could use Mega Drain, but I mean, Mega Drain versus Solar Beam. I mean, maybe it has Razor Leaf. I don't know. It probably could have Razor Leaf. That's a possibility. That's a risk I'm willing to take, though. In fact, it's such a risk I'm willing to take. If the Venusaur comes out first, we'll just swap out. And if it is Razor Leaf, then we probably want Moltres or Alakazam. So,
hey, Steve.
Hey, Austin. So yeah, I think we'll start with Slowbro. If the Venusaur is out, we'll swap out in Moltres, but if the Venusaur doesn't come out, Slowbro's good against everything. The last Pokemon. There's a lot of...
that is a great matchup for this team.
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say Alakazam's the best against most of these because they're a lot, like 4 of them are physical attackers, and Charizard's kind of a physical attacker, so Alakazam's not great. I think Snorlax is probably fine.
Snorlax is always solid.
Yeah, because
if
if I bring Gengar, then I have a really bad matchup with Sandslash if Sandslash ends up not being first or second. Like if Slowbro dies before Sandslash comes out, we'd be screwed. Yeah, I'm fine with this. We got 134 defense, so I'm not really worried about anything other than Guillotine. I mean, it is faster than me. It is possible.
Crabhammer.
Is it Crabhammer 95%? Accurate?
Yeah, I think 95.
I don't get wrong. It wasn't going to do much. It was going to do like 40 damage, maybe? 50?
Yeah,
40.
Thereabouts. Was about as good of a start as he could have asked for.
Yep. Must not have had Guillotine or wasn't smart enough to use it.
The next Pokemon is being prepped. Oh, it's Persian.
Okay.
Interesting.
How will the type
So, question. We go with 95 damage Surf or 90 damage Psychic, but 90 damage Psychic could have a special drop leading to a 2-shot. I think I'll go with Psychic.
Yeah, Psychic's a sound choice. It's probably a 2-shot either way, but I guess we'll see.
Persian special's like 70, 75, so it's not like super high, but it's still pretty good. It's good for Gen 1. Sick. And it did in fact do less than half. So Surf will do it from here, and we just survived a Slash, so we're definitely gonna survive another Slash. In fact, I think we can get a continue on this one. Just swap out a Slowbro.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, a critical hit is definitely stronger than one special drop. That happened to us last stream where for Kabutops we used a Swords Dance, we got a critical hit, and it happened like 3 times.
Wow. Does Stadium have the same crit mechanics as the Gen 1 games?
It does. In fact, it's got slightly it's slightly better because it has this weird thing. I haven't figured it out yet, but they fixed focus energy. It's but it's fixed in a way that's weird. So focus energy, it kind of turns all normal moves into high crit rate moves, but not like completely. So it turns high crit rate moves into like something in between. Like I saw a Machamp use focus energy and then it crit 3 out of 4 moves. But Machamp's already not like the strongest. Or sorry, the fastest. But I also used it on my own team with a Hitmonlee. Ouch. Alright, well, it looks like we might not get our continue.
Missed the target. What a furious battle. They go into battle.
Okay, I'm looking this up on Smogon Stadium. They reworked the critical mechanics. So base speed plus 76 divided by 1024.
And
basically, if you're above base 75 speed, your crit got nerfed. If you're below that, then your crit got buffed.
Oh,
compared to red, blue, and yellow.
Interesting.
Now, what's that? Good hit.
Interesting that it went for Seismic Toss. Does it not have Rock Slide?
That's what I was scared of. I mean, I threw out the Moltres being like, well, you know, it is what it is.
What's this? Oops, that's something.
Didn't know you were fighting against Bruno here.
Here comes the aerial attack. Perfect, dang.
How dare you?
The intense battle continues.
All right, well, I think Swift will do it. Swift is not a very strong attack, but it is only 17.
Get the kill shot, Swift.
They're staring each other down.
Every ounce of energy wants me to do Swift, but then Fly will definitely do it, and Fly's 95, I think.
Yeah, Fly's 95.
Issued an order.
I don't know if Swift will do it, man. It's not a good move. I want to say it will. I want to say Swift will do like 30 damage.
It should be fine.
I've used so many Swifts on like Pokemon that are really weak, like Electrode, and it is so underwhelming. Like speed's like, just use Swift. I'm telling you right now, Swift will do like 15 damage, and the Pokemon's got like 18, and then Speed runs the damage calc, and yeah, it does like 15.
Awesome. Well done.
It shouldn't have been that close, but you know, we got greedy.
Yeah, so apparently the critical hit chance caps out at 99% regardless.
So what's the minimum speed you need? 75 instead of 65?
Let me just run the numbers on it quick.
Okay, this team is a lot different to the previous ones. Alright, well, Gengar is solid against the whole bottom row, plus Slowbro. Slowbro is pretty solid against all of them but Slowbro. And Snorlax is actually we should probably lead with Snorlax. Snorlax can knock all of them out. Yeah. Snorlax.
Yeah, Snorlax is just a beast.
Yeah. Gengar. Slowbro. Just double checking that Slowbro is better than Moltres here. Yeah, Fly's not very great against. Yeah, Fire Blast and Fly are not the greatest.
This is it, the semifinals.
Statistically, Moltres is better than Articuno, but Articuno is just better. Just the typing. Alright. Not exactly the Pokemon we wanted to see, but it's not going to be able to do much. I think Snorlax is actually faster than Slowbro.
furious battle. Now,
Let's see. Slowbro's base 30 speed.
And Snorlax is 35.
harsh blow.
Snorlax is also 30.
Oh,
There, it's a hit.
okay.
Fireworks are
Then I guess mine's got better DVs.
They go into battle poses.
Well, I won the speed tie 3 times, so mine's definitely faster. Okay, that's not great.
What's this?
Okay.
Special stat is down.
So you're saying we're swapping out after this? I was thinking about resting if we just didn't get hit by that special drop just now. Because we could survive 2 psychics.
How's that? That's a good hit. Oh, is it down and out?
Actually, we might just let Snorlax go.
What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Scyther. It has to make up for lost ground. This is a fight between 2 different types of Pokemon.
Interesting. I'm gonna go for rest, but I don't think it's gonna live.
Double edge. Boom. Oh.
I don't think it's gonna take
Now.
damage from that since it was a knockout.
Which Pokemon is
Oh,
coming
interesting. It would have been really small recoil anyways.
out? They strike
Yeah,
lightning
Gen 2 also doesn't have recoil if you knock them out.
Gengar. How will the type difference affect that?
I wonder if they... So Scyther only has wing attack.
What'll it do?
Like,
A decent hit.
on its entire moveset, wing attack is its only non-normal move.
Yep.
That's the weak spot. Neither one is conceding an inch.
Is Scyther faster than Gengar? I guess
maybe.
so.
The attack. Nail the weak spot.
Wow.
Fly it. Thunderbolt.
Scyther's base 105.
Wow. Going
That-
down.
There's no way it's faster.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Is Gengar just slower than I thought?
Oh, it's Aerodactyl. The remaining Pokemon start.
Oh, Gengar is base 110. Gengar is actually... I guess that particular Scyther is faster than your Gengar.
Okay, well, okay, I was wondering if they would teach you to move like Fire Blast.
Block the weak spot. And it's down.
I was gonna say, it definitely doesn't have a rock move. I know this for a fact.
Both combatants are down to their last.
It does have wing
Pokemon.
attack, though. It basically plays the whole game with wing attack.
Oh, it's Slowbro. There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire.
Unless this crits, I think we'll be fine.
Hit the weak spot.
Oh, Slowbro with your 134 defense. I love you.
Wow, that's an effective hit.
Yeah, Slowbro's a tank.
It's a head-on collision. Power versus power.
I don't know about that, announcer. There's not much Aerodactyl can do.
He's not able to move her. How's that? Perfect hit. Oh, is it down and out?
Nice.
And there goes the battle.
Good finish.
Yeah, the randomizer gave us a very good team this time.
Yeah. Oh, that was a random team?
So we do random +1 reroll, just to, like, there's 8 battles, so like, if you have to play, like, let's say 5 of them with like Rattata, Charmander, and whatnot, it's a little bit more frustrating. So we do 1 reroll. But the thing is, 4 of these were already on the team, like before we did a reroll. We rerolled Sea King and Onyx to become Slowbro and Clefairy. And Sea King had like Ice Beam and Waterfall, and Onyx had Earthquake, Rock Slide, and Explosion. So honestly, I'm not really sure that it was that much of a downgrade. This is just a great team. It was destined to be great.
Yeah.
Now, if we had that that Sea King, we would have an ice move for this Dragonite, but we do not now. Moltres is solid against 4 of them. Gengar, not super solid against anybody but Golduck. Slowbro, okay against 2 of them, or super effective against 2 of them, and okay against Dragonite. Alakazam, Alakazam can beat any of them, but then it would die to the next Pokemon, which honestly is something you might want to consider. And Snorlax is solid against all of them, so I think Snorlax is probably the start, followed by Alakazam. And then I don't know. Slowbro, Gengar, and Moltres are all situational.
Right. I feel like, I don't know, Slowbro's probably got some good. It's basically solid against anything against Electrode, right?
Yeah. Our whole team is not the greatest against Electrode, but I think Alakazam can trade with Electrode. Snorlax can beat Electrode. So I think we'll just not throw out Slowbro with Electrode.
Yeah, I think that should do it.
This is it, the final battle. Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
Well, gotta like that Rock Slide.
They strike fighting poses.
Pinsir only has normal moves.
Oh, toxic. It opted to
It's like
slowly
Pinsir's
end
biggest
the
downfall.
opponent. Roll with Rock Slide.
I think in Gen 1 it doesn't learn a single move that's not normal. Like against ghost types, you have to abide.
Flying in this battle. The combat
It might get Seismic Toss.
That's,
What now?
I think you're right.
And the weak spot.
You're right. That actually vaguely sounds familiar. You have to go get cut, then go get Seismic Toss.
There it goes.
Yeah, it does get Seismic Toss, although yeah, definitely a very typical Gen 1 learn set.
Neither one.
Oh wow.
Wow. I was thinking this was going to be easy, but now we're just going to have to Rock Slide, knock it out, and that's about it. Because I don't know if we can really rest at this point. What did it use? I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't see either. It led with Toxic, and then I didn't.
Honestly, maybe
Oh, use Slash.
The trainer has
Slash. Okay, well if it's using Slash, if I use Rest, it does like 70 damage with Slash, so it'd be 3 slashes before I get to attack.
What's the matter?
No, I can't rest. All right, well Rock Slide it is.
They go into battle poses.
Oh,
Submission.
Oh, it had submission.
Oh, the
honestly, that might have actually benefited you.
missed the target.
No way.
The
No way.
range is
No
up.
way. Now we're actually gonna lose because it's not gonna take any recoil from submission. All right, well I guess I'm going rest.
What?
Oh, that's gonna knock us out, isn't it?
Powerful.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
That's
is it
funny.
Down and out?
All right. Well, we did bring Alakazam, so not
What will the next
not all
Pokemon
loss.
be? Now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Alakazam. It has to make up for lost ground.
That's okay, announcer. I think Alakazam's capable of outspeeding and doing 1 damage.
First off,
1.
Oh,
Pinsir's got so much defense.
which Pokemon is
We
coming
just
out?
did Mega
It's pretty good
Pinsir,
physically.
and Mega Pinsir had like 120 defense.
Oh, it's Dragonite.
Okay, well,
The Pokemon
if they
are
gave
trying
Dragonite
to
Hyper Beam, I feel really bad about this, but if they gave it Slam, then at least we'll get 2 attacks in. And plus the chance of missing.
Strike fighting poses. What's next?
Try to metronome blizzard.
Decent hit.
Metronome Blizzard. Oh, they did give it Hyper Beam. Feels bad.
Severe hit.
Yep.
They did
That's
fix
about
Hyper
what-
Beam, so it will have a recharge turn, but still, that's unfortunate.
There's only one Pokemon
Well, I think we have one continue, so we'll be fine.
Oh, it's Slowbro. It's
What other moves does Dragonite have?
two now.
Don't know.
The 10th battle.
Oh, it doesn't show you?
Nope.
Interesting.
It can make a move. What now? The special stat is that.
Hey, I just cheated.
What a furious
Huh.
battle.
Real people don't get critical hit special drops. Those don't happen. How dare you make good use of your one and only turn? If I knew you were going to use Hyper Beam, I would have considered withdraw, though.
Yeah, that could have been nice.
I just was not going to take the risk. I had Thunder.
Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon.
I don't remember what the team was.
Oh,
Oh, this could work. This could work.
There's just one
Unless this
Pokemon
Flareon's
alive
got...
now.
I don't know if Flareon even learns Body Slam.
They go into
I know it doesn't have Dig. Oh, it does learn Body Slam. Okay.
Yeah.
What will it do? Good
Oh, that's good. That's good. If we two-shot, we're good here. As long as the Flareon doesn't crit.
right, that's sir.
Would have felt better about a withdraw, but you know, could not have
Yeah.
predicted Hyper Beam.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
All right, just don't crit or paralyze.
What's next? What? Oh, is it down and out?
Called shot.
There goes the
Is what it is. Oh, that you know, not every time you're gonna have Pinsir live at 1 HP and Flareon get a crit, especially since Flareon's not very fast at all. Oh, we got 3 continues. All right, hold on. Let me add the reset. Go and continue. Well, I don't really think we're making any changes.
Flareon has about a 13.7% crit chance in this game.
I don't really think I want to make any changes. I think team is fine. Snorlax, Slowbro are definitely the killers. I'm genuinely curious though if I should consider Gengar over Alakazam. Problem is
Not
Gengar
being
does.
susceptible to hyper beam's nice.
Yeah, but the other thing is Gengar doesn't really have a lot of attacking moves, especially against Dragonite. But if Dragonite... We only know that Dragonite has Hyper Beam, and that's it. We don't know any other moves. It literally could have any special move.
Gengar's pretty bulky special though.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, I think we'll try Gengar. Why not? It's not like Alakazam really is capable of doing much. I really regret not taking Kadabra now.
Who will bask in the glory of the
My
How's it
very
going,
first
Dravok
roll-
the Saiyan?
My very first roll was Mewtwo, so I got to have a free choice because you can't pick Mewtwo. And
Oh,
I
nice.
picked Alakazam because I thought its defensive increases would be worth it over Kadabra, and it was not.
Huh. Yeah, only having Psybeam's kind of rough.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. Combatants face each other.
Hey, Neek and
What now? What's the weak spot?
oh my God, hold on, I'll remember.
How's that?
Dominic. Oh my God, it did it again.
Wow.
All right, well, assuming it's gonna do the exact same thing it did last time, we're going rest. Oh, Oh, so you changed it up this time, huh?
Nail the weak spot.
Okay.
Oh, this is workable.
It's taking a
It is.
quick
It
break.
is.
What a furious
We're doing all right, Neek. Actually, it's been a while since we saw you, but I know you're in a time zone this is not convenient to show up for.
There's the attack. Powerful strike. It's fast asleep.
Yeah, I think you survive a 3-hit
The
here,
intense battle
but you're
continues.
kind of caught in a loop.
Vigorous attack. Hit the weak spot. It woke up.
Ooh.
Heated battle rages
Oh yeah,
on.
but you can't move on the wake up turn, so
Okay, well, that's just gonna have to take it.
guess we hope for the submission miss. Nope.
Savage attack. Drill that weak spot. Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon be? Oh, it's Gengar. It has to make up for lost ground.
Nightshade's 100% accurate, right?
Between two different types of
Yes.
Pokemon.
I figured.
Nightshade. A light tap decides
So,
the outcome.
if this game is consistent,
The next Pokemon
Dragonite will use
being
Thunder Wave because every single Dragonite and Dragonair that has ever existed always starts with Thunder Wave if they don't have a super effective move.
Pokemon are entirely different types.
So it really makes you wonder. I kind of want to go Confuse Ray.
Could be a good start. Sleep is nerfed in this, right?
Yeah, there's only 1 to 3.
Flash out Confuse.
It's just not worth it with the 60% accuracy. Dragon Rage, okay.
Dragon Rage.
Whoa, it attacked itself.
So Dragon Rage will 4-shot, and Nightshade will also 4-shot. So in theory, if it hits itself one more time, our Nightshade could 3-shot. And we're faster, so if it's using Dragon Rage and we're using Nightshade, we'll win.
What now?
So one more hit yourself would be ideal. Oh, sick.
There we
We'll
go.
take that. Although knowing our luck, the next one will hit and freeze.
They go into battle poses. What's next? Good hit. Wow. There, it's a hit.
We'll take it.
What a furious
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
We've been frozen a few times, so you know you can't count it out. We did
Happens.
one of the 100 level 100 cups, and this Lapras was for I think 3 for 4 on freezings. And when a freeze basically makes an instant loss, it was pretty bad.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2 to 1.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It murdered one whole team even with 2 continues by itself.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Interesting. That did less than 50.
Resistant to physical blows.
Yeah, Flareon has a ton of special.
Equally fit.
Well, luckily it's under 100, so we'll just take the 2 Nightshades.
What'll it do?
Yes, in this game, freeze is forever, unless after they freeze, they use a fire move.
Fire blast.
Like in theory, if this Gengar got frozen, that had a chance to unthaw us.
Flying in this battle. Savage attack.
I actually wouldn't even be totally against the logic if our fire move would give us the chance to unthaw. Like if a Charizard had gotten frozen and I were to use Flamethrower or Fire Blast and I had a chance to unthaw, I'd feel less bad about it.
Yeah, well played.
All right, well, now we're in the big leagues. Last time we had, I think, 2 team wipes on the level 100 cup. Although the difference between the level 100 cup and the level 50 cup is that the opponents can be a higher level than you in this cup. Whereas the level 100 cup, all of them are level 100, so no matter what, you're on the same playing field. But in this one, they can be up to 5 levels higher than you.
I noticed that on the Dragonite. That's interesting.
Yeah, level 50, it's not that bad. But the last cup, the one that I'm saving for last, is the level 15 to 20 cup. And I know for a fact the last trainer has an Alakazam that's level 20. And it absolutely destroys everything the entire game has. Like, there's nothing that can defeat that Alakazam easy. It doesn't even matter if you bring Psychic types. That Alakazam just rolls.
Yeah, that sounds rough, that low of a level.
Oh, whoops. All right, hold on. We gotta give up. So it didn't save the team. When I selected the team, I clicked rentals instead of clicking the create a team or whatever. So there's 2 different menus on this. You can click battle and then you can click rentals, and then when you select your team, oops, is that gonna start us over from the beginning again? All right, so from this area of, like, if you click battle and then you click rentals, it'll just, you click the rentals, then you just immediately start. So we forgot to register the last team.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, I've already made the Alakazam choice. We can't bail out of it now. Oh no, Gengar's probably a higher number. They're in number order instead of alphabetical order. It annoys the crap out of me.
You don't have them all memorized?
I have a general idea of where most of them are in the number order. So like within 20 or 30, I have an idea, but some of them I just go right past. Like this Clefairy, I went right past it. All right, well, they're all weak to Alakazam and Slowbro. Those are no-brainers. And I really doubt we'll make it that far, but 4 of them are fighting types, so Snorlax is not great. 3 of them are capable of Rock Slide. I want to say maybe Nidoqueen, I'm not entirely sure, but I definitely know Primeape, Poliwrath, and Machamp are all capable of Rock Slide.
Nidoqueen can get Rock Slide, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so it makes Moltres not the best. So Gengar is just neutral enough. I don't think we'll make it to Gengar. I think we'll just win before it gets there.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty favorable matchup.
Who will be the master trainer to win it all?
Last cup, we really saw the difference between Alakazam and Kadabra. Kadabra was able to one-shot Poliwrath, and Alakazam is not.
There we go. Yeah, that difference in base power. Kadabra's not that far behind Alakazam for special.
It was basically just 10 lower in every stat.
Yeah, the trade evolutions had pretty strong middle forms.
As a kid, I never really got to do any trades, so I really liked Graveler. Well, I'm gonna miss anyways.
This is gonna hurt.
Will it though?
Here's a Pokemon tree. Oh, it's Slowbro.
Do less than half.
Now, a decent hit. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow
And it's
of
not like
battle?
Machamp's gonna use anything that's gonna do a lot of damage. Yep.
What
Yeah.
next? There, it's a hit. A psychic blast.
In Gen 1, the only thing I'd be scared of
Effective.
for Machamp would
Is it down and out?
be Karate Chop.
There's a difference in the
No,
number
not
of
even Karate
reserve
Chop, because it's not even a
Pokemon.
100% chance to crit.
Yeah.
Holy crap. The remaining Pokemon count is
Well, if there's any
3 to
Pokemon
1.
that was created to
The
beat a
battle has
Poliwrath, it was
become
definitely
one-sided.
Slowbro.
What
Yep.
hit? Special
No, not my special. That was might be a 3-shot. No.
Wow, that's an effective hit. The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle. What'll it do? The attack
Okay,
wasn't
well, we're gonna
effective.
want to continue, so I think we'll swap out. Or we just get a clutch crit. You know, the Slowbro crit. I'm not really sure what the percentage chance of that. If it's like, what, 4?
It is 10.3% actually.
Oh, that's not too bad at all. It's better than Gen 2.
Yeah.
If Slowbro's crit chance is that high, I'm curious what's worse than the Gen 2 crit rate. 6.25.
I don't think anything is. Even if you had base 1 speed, you'd be at 7.5%.
Nice. Okay,
Gen
well,
2, I think, is 6 something percent.
so we have a weakness, and the weakness is not having ground move coverage. So that's not the greatest for Jolteon and Electrode, the 2 fastest Pokemon in the game. I want to say the only thing faster than Jolteon is Aerodactyl, but that's it.
Electrode. Jolteon.
Well,
and
yes,
Aerodactyl are tied.
Electrode was a given, especially since it was on the team.
Yeah, Jolteon, Aerodactyl, Mewtwo all have 130.
All right, well, Slowbro is not coming. There's just no way. Wait, I just used a double negative. No. Slowbro is not coming. No. There's just too many electric types. It's not good against Executor or Tangela, honestly. I mean, Alakazam is not the worst against Electrode and Jolteon because they don't have physical moves. We got hit by an Electrode Hyper Beam earlier, and Alakazam did in fact live. So I think we'll probably start with Alakazam.
Yeah, Electrode's not great in the physical attack department.
And then Snorlax, because it's just, I mean, it's not good against really anything, but it's not bad against anything either. And then we really just have to choose which one is the best situational Pokemon, and Moltres is situationally good against the bottom row.
Yeah, I think Moltres is a solid, good counter for Executor.
What kind of battle can we expect?
Electrode actually has the same base attack as Oddish.
All right, well, you know, we planned for this. It's not the greatest, especially since Jolteon's actually got like 110 special or whatever. It's really, really high.
Now,
Does this have Thunder Wave?
Okay.
Thunder Wave.
So far, we have not gotten a 10% confused since using Alakazam, so yeah, we're due.
Will the trainer do now?
Booyah!
Nice.
You know, that's probably our 10th use of Psybeam, and that's our first, so, you know, right on point. We're due.
Combatants face each other.
Oh, it does have Pin Missile.
That doesn't matter. This is exactly why we brought Alakazam. because it would survive pin missile better than Kadabra. I think this game doesn't see how much damage it'll do. It just sees that it's super effective, which is definitely on our side because I'm pretty sure either Thunderbolt or Thunder will do half.
Probably, yeah.
What's that? There, it's a hit. Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of battle?
God, that moveset. I mean, I kind of want to save Alakazam and possibly swap into Snorlax to just use Rock Slide, but not entirely sure if Rock Slide will knock it out from here. I feel like it should.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. I mean, its HP stat is pretty good.
What's the matter, trainer?
Thinking. It'd be easier if it was Kadabra, because Kadabra had Recover.
The trainer hasn't
Wow.
issued an order.
I know. I don't. It's just, brain fart. Not. Ends up not being worth it.
What's the matter, trainer?
And a Metronome Blizzard.
Blizzard. That's funny.
The trainer hasn't
I'd rather go for a
issued an
10% confused than that.
They strike fighting poses. It flew up into the sky.
Ouch. So Neek, as we learned earlier, by the way, he's attacking up, and that beam, in fact, did stop before it reached Zapdos. I don't see why the beam couldn't have gone a few inches further.
The
But,
commands are
as we learned, we thought that the increased attack stat of Alakazam would be substantial, but it is not. It is still garbage.
It's paralyzed on the spot.
All right, well, if we know it's going to use Fly, then if we swap it to Snorlax, it'll fly high, and then we use Rock Slide on Snorlax, and it'll knock it out.
It seems like a solid plan.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
Now, this is Gen 1 where it makes its move choice after you make your move choice, so it might not use Fly. Good.
Blew up again.
There we go.
How will the swap
I'm still not
Pokemon
entirely...
fight?
I'm not totally convinced it does the move choice after you in Stadium, but it definitely does that in Gen 1 in general.
Yeah.
There's the attack. Missed the target. What a furious battle.
Oh, it's getting hard.
Combatants face each other.
No.
What now?
That's probably okay. Snorlax is slower than everything anyways.
It's paralyzed
That's why.
on the spot.
Unless that happens.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. Here's a Pokemon chain.
Actually, this could work in our favor if it swaps into...
Oh, it's Tangela.
Well, I mean, it's not the worst. What is Tangela really going to do to us unless it has Wrap?
Swap change the flow of battle?
Yeah.
They
That's
strike fighting poses. It pumped up its special rating.
I guess it can set up.
Damage attack.
Yeah, Tangela's defense. Whoa.
Neither one is conceding.
Tangela has like 100 defense. It's like, it's really bulky defensive.
They go into battle
115, yeah.
Yeah. Well, ironically, that will make it survive.
Decent hit. Vigorous attack. Severe hit. The
So I'm really debating on rest here.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea.
Now,
Tangela's pretty weak.
what's this? Good hit. It's taking taking a quick rest. The heated battle rages on.
Unless it's smart and decides to set up while you're asleep.
Are issued.
I don't even know if that's the right idea. I think
It's a hit.
if it uses one more Mega Drain, it'll be able to survive a Mega Kick. But I mean, we'll just be back in the exact same scenario. The difference is we won't be paralyzed.
Right.
It pumped up its special rating.
Okay, well, it did do that.
It woke up. What a furious battle. Combatants face each other. What now? Yeah, it's a hit.
Ooh, that one looked like it did a lot.
Yeah, it's at +2 now.
Harsh blow. The crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
So I think we're probably gonna miss this Mega Kick because currently we're at like 7 for 8 on Mega Kicks.
Awesome mega kick. Missed the target.
I don't like being Nostradamus, but it is what it is.
Heated match.
Don't remember what our third Pokemon was, but if it's Moltres, I guess we'll be fine.
I think you picked Moltres.
It's finally taken down.
But +2 special means it might live Fire Blast because Tangela also has pretty high special.
They go into battle post.
Yeah, it has base 100.
Oh, it's Moltres. How will the type difference affect battle?
I hope this knocks it out, but I mean, worst case scenario, we can use Fly. Okay, well, you know, that'll knock it out guaranteed.
Goes down after a
Yeah.
good fight.
It might have been worth to set up a
The
sub
next
there, but
Pokemon is being prepped.
True. True.
Here's a Pokemon system where
Well, this
evenly
probably has
matched
Thunder.
Pokemon aside, neither Pokemon is backing down.
And I think it's faster than us.
most likely.
Yeah, this is not going to go well. Okay.
What'll it do?
Well, it was already faster than us, so as long as we don't get, like, paralyzed.
Vigorous attack. Severe hit.
Okay. Okay.
Fireworks are
I think we should be able to live one
battle.
Thunder.
Here it comes. Thunder. Oh, the attack
Oh.
missed.
Easy.
Now, I mean, we were due.
Paralyzed on the
Ah.
spot.
I mean, we were due for a Thunder miss because earlier we had a Starmie that just couldn't miss Hydro Pumps or Thunders.
How's that? Super effective.
Wow.
Savage
I mean, I knew we were going to take a lot.
weak spot.
I figured we'd still survive at like 40, 50. Like, wow.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Okay, well,
We're down to the last Pokemon. The
if
remaining
it uses
Pokemon
Pin Missile, we're
are
fine.
one.
If it doesn't use Pin Missile, we're doomed. against Alakazam. Obviously, Moltres is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it has Double Edge. Okay, well, I think we're dead.
It's a hit. Oh, it's down.
Pretty sure Double Edge is stronger than Pin Missile in every way.
Pokemon.
Yeah, 31 health left. This is
Last Pokemon.
we're in a tight spot.
There's just one Pokemon aside.
I mean, we had a lot go wrong.
The battle is coming right down to the wire.
Dang it, that's not Pin Missile. How dare you?
There it goes. There, it's a hit. Wow. Going down.
Unlucky.
And there goes
Oh.
the battle.
Second one. The very second one we've already lost to continue. Alright, well, I've noticed that they don't really change their teams very much. So I think we just have to assume that it's going to be the same team. So if they're going to start with Jolteon again, think I'd probably would prefer Snorlax instead of Alakazam.
Yeah, I think that's a better matchup.
All right, and then still Moltres for the whole bottom row. I was just curious. I wasn't actually going to consider it.
This Clefairy actually has a good moveset.
It does. It does. At least they did that. But it's still slow as dirt and still doesn't pack that much of a punch. If electric didn't resist electric, I would definitely have considered Gengar. I mean, I don't see another choice. It's got to be Alakazam. We need stuff to take down the electric types.
Right.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
Okay.
They strike fighting poses.
Not shocking.
Hit you Thunder Wave. Oops, it's paralyzed. Wow!
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
Pretty
It's
sure
not
that
gonna survive that.
This is a wild one from the word.
All right. Well, I think Snorlax is now about 8 for 10 on Mega Kicks.
Oh, it's Zapdos.
Yeah,
How will the
he's had a pretty good kicking career.
What now? Major damage.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought that would do less than half. This is Gen 1 Snorlax.
Like a bad Pokemon choice. It's a head-on collision.
I mean, I guess it could miss, but oof, that is it. More than half. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
What's that? Severe hit. Oh, is it down and out?
Well, Alakazam's gonna two-shot from here probably, but it is faster than Zapdos, so I think we'll be fine.
Now. Oh, it's Alakazam. The Pokemon are entirely different types.
Yes, they are, announcer. One is legendary and one is
What's this?
legendary in spirit.
A decent hit.
How dare you?
What'll it do?
How much do you do this to poor old Alakazam?
Fireworks are flying in this battle. It flew up into the sky.
Okay.
Paralyzed on the spot. What a furious
Less
battle.
embarrassing though.
Vigorous attack. Nailed a weak spot.
So Kadabra wouldn't have lived that.
There, it's a hit.
This is true.
Oh, it's down.
Oh,
Only one Pokemon left in reserve.
not that it was all that worth it, but you know.
Oh, it's Venusaur. The remaining Pokemon
Who was our last one?
is 2 to
Moltres.
1.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Battle continues.
Yeah, we're fine here.
Go ahead, take in sunlight. No, you're not gonna take in sunlight. Okay.
Body slam. Yeah, it's a hit. Wow. Going down.
Despite being like a giant boulder, I don't think Venusaur is that slow. It might even be faster than Moltres. Moltres is actually not fast. Moltres got
Oh, it's Moltres.
80 speed. It's not
Base 90.
90. Okay.
I think Venusaur has
Coming right down to the
80.
wire.
Okay. Okay.
Fire blast. Perfect hit. Wow.
There we go.
Get down with one hit.
Okay.
And
I mean,
there goes
we're still not in great shape. We have no continues, and we're only on trainer 3.
Gotta hope for good RNG moving forward.
Well, let's see. Hmm. That's.
Indeed.
I want to start with Snorlax, I guess.
Yeah. Snorlax is always a pretty solid lead.
I mean, the only thing I don't want is the Machamp. That's about it. So he's not too bad. And then I'm leaning towards Slowbro and Moltres.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
And the Moltres is not super good against anything, but it's not like they have any rock moves other than possibly Machamp. Nor do they have electric moves. Now the Jinx could have ice moves.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think this goes well for us. Our PP is not great.
Yup.
Hear me out. We always have rest. I don't really think this other opponent Snorlax is going to do a lot to us, especially since we have rest. But what if Metronome gives us something? like a defense curl or something.
Roll it, let's see what we get.
Wow, I said like a defense curl. I called it.
Wow.
What will the trainer do now? Goodness! Fireworks
Wait.
are flying in this
But
Wait
that
a
was his
second.
Snorlax that got the defense curl.
Wait, we both used Metronome? What?
Yeah, he got the defense curl. We got Nightshade.
battle post.
Oh, that's not cool.
Brilliant flash.
Oh, thank God.
Failed to click.
Ours is slower than
Oh.
his. He's gone first twice now.
That had no effect.
I can't believe it.
Furious battle.
Okay, well, that's gonna do nothing.
What now?
Okay.
A minor hit.
Poison.
What's that?
His might not have
we
rest.
go.
We don't know this.
The heated battle rages on.
All right. Well, now I think we just work at it and see if he has rest or not.
I agree.
The combatants face each other.
If he does, it's a good chance to get some damage in.
Into the sky.
What? 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 Guys, guys, look at that.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
That's hilarious. Looks so funny.
What'll it do?
Oh man.
I feel like it should get a weight advantage when using Fly.
It should. It's like seismic toss on steroids.
There we go.
You know what? I'm gonna credit that to Poison. I don't know if Mega Kick would have finished it off from there.
What will the next Pokemon be?
That was so funny. I think someone should clip that. You
Oh, it's Hypno.
guys ever seen a flying Snorlax? Yeah.
How will the type difference affect that?
It's honestly terrifying.
It flies in mysterious ways.
Marked up its special rating.
Rose.
There's the attack.
I like the idea
Missed
to
the
think that
target.
if it were using Metronome, it calls on some sort of
Flying in this
outer
battle.
force, and the outer force is holding it up somehow.
Hypnosis. matchup has become one-sided. What's next? The move failed.
I was
There we
gonna
go.
swap out if it hit.
What's next?
I mean, it's probably guaranteed it's gonna. Oh wow. It's probably guaranteed that it's gonna use Dream Eater. So I mean, swapping into like Slowbro is fine.
They strike fighting
Yeah.
poses.
Actually, maybe not even Slowbro. Possibly Moltres because it's so low on HP and probably faster.
It's fast asleep. Falling asleep is going
Whereas
to
if I
make this
swap
a
into Slowbro, it's
one-sided
just gonna use
fight.
Hypnosis again. Oh, double sleep clause is not a thing in this game. Never mind. Slowbro's free.
Now,
What's it gonna do? Use Headbutt?
here's a Pokemon chain. Oh, it's Slowbro.
Actually, I think it learns Body Slam, so I don't know what its best move choice at this point is. Honestly, it might be Psychic and then get a special
How
drop.
will this swap affect the outcome?
It did have a +1 from growth.
What's next? The attack wasn't effective. Right, that's Sir.
Of all the moves to Metronome, that one's like one of those heart racing moves.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it down and
A
out?
freeze would have been devastating.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon. Oh, it's not.
Solid.
The
This one's
remaining
like super
Pokemon
yellowy.
count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
Yellowy?
The color palette is just like super yellowy. Like this one lives in the
I've
mountains.
noticed that.
Awesome counter. Oops, that's a miss. There's a big difference in HP.
I guess it didn't have many.
It's Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
Failed to click.
You know, I was kind of curious if that would work like Roar, but you know, I had a feeling it wouldn't.
No perspective. Oh, it's down.
Whirlwind's
I
mostly
don't
for
think it had a
wild
swap
battles,
in
right?
Gen 1. Yeah, it just ended wild battles.
Sweet. A little bit of a
Awesome.
security blanket. Oh no, our worst nightmare. Starmie's back. Oh, Starmie soloed one of our whole last team. Our whole team. And we had to continue and Starmie soloed that team too. This team's a lot better because it's got Gengar and with its Thunderbolt
That's true.
and Snorlax with its physical, but everything on our last team got absolutely destroyed by Starmie. I have a feeling it'll definitely bring it again. All right, well, let's see. I can't imagine Slowbro's a bad starting decision. I mean,
Yeah, that
what's
seems pretty safe. It's
the absolute worst
got
thing
good
that could
matchups
happen? Be like
everywhere.
a Gyarados Thunder or a Starmie Thunder? Technically a Rhydon Thunder, but I'm not really worried about that one. Obviously Gengar. And Snorlax. I don't see Alakazam really doing much.
Yeah, I think Snorlax is just kind of the good generalist here.
The crowd's excitement
Like Alakazam pretty much only wants to see Tentacruel, so not really worth it. Okay. So Surf and Psychic are both neutral, so with Psychic having the upside of the special drop, I'm gonna go with Psychic.
They strike fighting poses.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Here's the first move. The attack wasn't effective. effective. What will the trainer do now? The
Nice.
bat is down.
There we go.
I mean, I knew Omastar had great special, but that was... I honestly expected it to do at least a third. Wow.
The combatants face each other.
Yeah, Omastar has base 115.
Oh, it's Gyarados.
Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't use Surf.
What now?
Yeah,
Oh my god, it happened again.
that's what we needed.
How will this swap affect the outcome?
Sick. We'll take that.
What's that? A savage hit. What's this? A decent hit. Neither one is.
I was like,
confusing
that's
an
probably
inch.
going to knock it out, but then I just realized that first attack was a crit, so yeah, that makes sense.
Now,
Yep.
it can't make a move. A psychic blast. That's a good hit. Oh, is it down and out? What will the next Pokemon
It's a shame that
be?
that Omastar doesn't have the special drop anymore. I think Hydro Pump can probably finish us off.
Pokemon change. The
It's probably a
remaining
range at this
Pokemon
point.
count is 3-2.
Yeah.
This battle is still up in the air.
And it could also miss.
What'll it do? It didn't do much damage.
Oh, the one damage is on the other foot now.
Clutch.
Good hit. The intense battle continues.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, it's down. The next Pokemon is being prepped. They go into battle poses. Oh, it's Gengar.
I'm not expecting this to live, but, you know,
Affect battle.
it could. It has a lot of special.
What's next? That's a weak spot.
Good. Good, good, good.
There we go.
Going down. There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. Oh, it's Sandslash.
Not what we wanted to see, that's for sure.
Stock is 2-1.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go Confuse Ray.
Yeah, I think that's about all we can do.
Flash up Confuse Ray. It's confused.
Gengar's worst nightmare.
Earthquake. Super effective.
Yeah.
Yup, that's it's about how that matchup goes.
Both combatants are down to their last Pokemon.
I'm not overly optimistic about this one, but it is confused still.
Yeah.
There's just one Pokemon aside now. The battle is coming right down to the wire. Whoa! Wait a
Okay,
There we
now
go.
we just need to hit our Mega Kicks. Now I feel better.
There's the attack. Major damage.
Okay.
What
Okay.
a furious battle. Now, it shook off its confusion.
Less than half, please.
A decent hit.
I honestly
There we
expected
go.
that to do more than half.
Awesome
Same.
damage. Oh, the
Okay.
attack
Okay.
missed.
Well, good thing we know it does less than half now.
Are flying in this battle.
Couple more shots.
What? Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, that's the same as Earthquake. Not a. All right, you got to hit Snorlax right here, right now.
There it goes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Boom.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, is
So
it
that
down
makes
and out?
Snorlax. So it was 8 for 10. Now it's 10 for 13.
Right about where it should be.
Ooh. Okay. Well. That's interesting. So earlier we did face a Gengar and it did have Psychic. So, but we started with our Gengar. And then we assumed it was going to use Psychic and we swapped out into Alakazam. I'm curious if I should consider doing that. Starting with Gengar because it's solid against everything. And if Gengar or Haunter is out, we swap into Alakazam. And then it leaves our third Pokemon. Absolutely no chance of Moltres. Slowbro's not bad.
Yeah, I think Slowbro's a pretty decent matchup here.
Yeah, even Neat called it.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get quite hot. Begin round 5.
Okay, okay. I mean, that's the most neutral Pokemon we could have seen. I think Thunderbolt should do a shot from here, but it is not Stab. So.
They strike fighting poses.
I don't know, Ninetales has pretty good special.
A decent hit.
Yeah. Sure. That makes sense.
Flash up confused.
Honestly, that only did 50 damage, though.
Confused. Fireballs
Hmm.
are flying in this battle.
Well, Thunderbolt has the chance to crit. Nightshade doesn't, so.
Now,
We're just barely out of Nightshade 2-hit range.
good hit.
No, it's even less of Nightshade range now.
There's the attack. There, it's a hit. Neither one is conceding an inch.
Okay, because we're confused, I agree, Neek. I think we probably should go Slowbro. Because we know
Yeah,
it's
I
going to use
think that's a good call.
Flamethrower and not Confuse Ray. Now, the problem is, after we swap out, it's going to go Confuse Ray, so...
Here's a Pokemon change.
But then it's 50-50, we knock out Ninetales.
Oh, it's Slowbro. What's next? The attack wasn't effective. How will this swap affect the outcome? What's this?
Okay.
It's confused.
You can do it, Slowbro. I believe in you. You're confused all day, all day. Yeah, exactly. All day, every day. Confusion doesn't bother you. You're always confused.
Is it down and out?
Like that person that's always drunk. You know, they're probably a little bit more functional than regular drunks.
Pokemon B.
A little bit.
Confusion's just a lifestyle.
Exactly.
Oh, it's Gengar. This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
I mean, if he's throwing out Gengar, it has an electric move, right?
Most likely.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about it. We just got to keep it in.
They're staring each other down.
Alakazam is faster than Gengar. Oh,
What'll it
perfect.
do? Yeah.
Got to hit one of these. We got 3 turns to hit one Psychic.
A psychic blast.
Oh my God.
Like a bad Pokemon choice.
Yes. Clutch bro. Clutch bro. This dude doesn't care about confusion. This dude only cares about the kill.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
Look at his eyes. They're so confused, but they got murderous intent in those eyes.
The remaining Pokemon count is
They don't
3-1.
blink. I saw that Lapras blink.
Battle has become one-sided.
See that Lapras blinks our Slowbro, you know, he's got see, yeah. There we go. Lapras got nothing on this Slowbro. We might even get a
Good that it doesn't have Thunderbolt.
oh, clutch bro, man. Clutch bro. All
Nice.
Fireballs are flying in this battle.
right, we'll give it one more turn, then we'll swap out.
Combatants face each other. What's this? That was
Oh, actually, because of the special drop, we can give it one more turn after this too.
confusion. A decent hit. Both Pokemon are exhausted.
I agree, Neek. I think Slowbro is one of the best Pokemon in the. Oh, interesting. Well, there goes our continue.
Oh, it's
Yeah. The only problem with Slowbro is obviously that he's slow, but his moveset more than makes up for it.
being pressed. They strike fighting poses. Here's a Pokemon.
I didn't even know Lapras learned Dragon Rage.
Pokemon stock is 2-1.
Yeah.
The combatants are making sparks fly. Right, Thunderbolt.
It's one of those moves that you completely and utterly overlook because it takes forever to get when you play a run.
Yeah, it's just,
The battle.
it would never be worth getting.
Oh, don't say never. I mean, there's... Well, okay, maybe never. Okay. I can't think of a single Pokemon that would benefit from it because it's so late in the game. There's definitely a lot of Pokemon that would benefit from Hyper Beam, though.
Yes. Yeah, Hyper Beam could potentially earn its way into
Like,
a set.
If you were playing,
It's just a lot of time.
if you were playing Gen 1 and you could buy 500 coins at a time, Hyper Beam would definitely be worth it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Can you overbuy coins? I've never really considered it, but if you are at 9,950 and you buy 50 coins, will it go to 99? Or do you have to use one? Oh well.
I've never tried.
Yeah, I've never tried either. The last time I used Hyper Beam, I think was like my second ever solo run, and I used it on Beedrill. All right. All right, 3 normal types with no fighting moves. All right, well, Slowbro has to come. He's good. He's neutral against everything. In fact, he's got to go first. Of all of them, I think only Kangaskhan can learn Rock Slide, so Moltres is relatively good, if not neutral. Oh wait, hold on, Moltres.
There's
It's got Fly.
Vaporeon.
It's got Fly. So I mean, like, if it goes against Arcanine or Rapidash, I can use a substitute and then use Fly. And at this point, we just don't have coverage for Vaporeon, so maybe just Gengar, because Gengar's... Actually, with the normal Pokemon out there, there might be some that even can't hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our team is either neutral or good against all of them, so I feel good. Just don't see Vaporeon. Yep. Alright. So we're speed tied with Snorlax. They're both level 50, so none of them are 51, so... I'm considering withdraw, but Snorlax got so many special moves, I think I probably just want to go Psychic.
Yeah, that's hard to guess what it's gonna do. What are the odds it has Thunderbolt?
Here's the first move. Special
Oh,
attack is down.
clutch bro, man. He just keeps coming.
What will the trainer
Yeah, that's a good start.
hit the weak spot?
Okay, well, you're not going to crit every move, so, you know,
This battle,
I'm fine with that.
they strike fighting poses.
I think you're okay, Neek. Telling people to use Slowbro is never wrong.
A savage hit.
Oh, that special drop was even better than I thought.
There's the attack.
Oh, and because we keep going first against Snorlax, we can use a free withdraw.
Neither one is
Yeah.
considering an inch.
Although I don't know if it's gonna do much at this point, but we can hope.
It improved its defense.
True.
It can't make a
Not like
move.
Surf is going to miss, so.
What a furious battle.
Yep.
Right, that's
No speed
fair.
tie, just won all of them.
That's a good
Makes sense. That Snorlax that was on the one team a long time ago had 250 HP. This one had 235, so its DVs weren't nearly as good.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Yeah. Well, I think that one was level 53. This one's 50.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, it's Arcana. It
Well,
has to make
you
up
know,
for lost
if it
ground.
uses Fire Blast, we might
How will the
stand a chance if it misses.
affect that?
No, that's not Fire Blast.
Dragon Rage.
What's with all the Dragon Rages?
Oh, it's down.
Eh.
Which Pokemon is coming out?
Huh. I want to say Gengar. Trying to think. Now that I know it has Dragon Rage, the whole substitute plan on Moltres isn't nearly as good, so I think we're just gonna go Gengar.
The combatants face each other. Oh, it's Gengar.
Yeah, because Substitute would end up with exactly 40.
Now, the problem is, I think this Thunderbolt's gonna 4-shot? Maybe 3.
They're staring each other
So
down.
I think this Arcanine's in a better position than me, so I'm leaning towards Confuse Ray.
The trainer hasn't issued
Yeah, I
an
think
order.
Confuse Res.
Now,
If we had Psychic, I'd feel a lot better about it, because then the potential chance for special drop, but
confused. What's that? There, it's a hit. The intense battle continues. What's this? A decent hit.
That's probably just shy of a 3-shot. Oh, there we go. The confusion was clutch.
Both
Yep.
combatants still have plenty of gas left.
That's one of the things I've learned from doing my own Ghastly and Gengar runs, is because of the PP is so limited on Ghastly and Gengar,
Uh-oh, it's
it benefits you to actually use Confuse Ray than Nightshade on some of the Rattatas because of the whole damage rounding. Or not damage rounding, sorry, level rounding. So
Yeah.
level rounding plus PP. So I now am self-conscious sometimes about using Confuse Ray when I'm fairly confident my other move's not gonna deal enough.
one Pokemon left in
Like
reserve.
Confuse Ray is the damage rounding move.
Oh, it's
Sick.
Vaporeon.
Sweet.
The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The tense battle continues. Wow! Maximum weak spot.
I want to say its last move was Metronome,
What'll it do?
but I'm not
That
I'm
might
not
have been it.
fully confident.
Neither one is
It could have been Mimic.
able. They strike fighting poses.
Wonder if we get the range here.
How's that? Super effective.
Wasn't a range.
Nope.
110 times 2 is 220, so there's no way.
What's that? Good hit. The heated battle rages on. There it goes. Wow, that's an effective hit. Oh, it's down. And there goes the battle.
Nice.
Good progress. Good progress. After that losing that continue on the second guy, I didn't know we'd make it this far or not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, whoa, that is a team. Ooh. Boy, between Alakazam, Alakazam, Kadabra, and Starmie, we are like, oh, this guy's gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
Yep.
Oh, I don't even like bringing Gengar, but like, how can I not bring Gengar when the Starmie is always there? Or the chance.
Yeah, that's
Man, the thing is, I want to start with Slowbro, but Slowbro is not good against all of them but Charizard. Huh. Guess it has to be Snorlax.
I think Snorlax was definitely the lead pick.
And then obviously it has to be Gengar. Nothing else is capable of defeating Starmie other than Snorlax. Oh man, I don't like any of these. So the Kadabra line does not learn anything other than psychic moves and dig. So
Have a good night, Neek.
night, yeah. So assuming between Snorlax and Gengar we can defeat Starmie and or Zapdos, I just have to ignore them. The question is, do we think that okay, so if we rely on do we think Moltres can survive 2 psychics?
Probably.
It is pretty bulky. So I'm thinking about bringing Moltres because it's just that nothing I'm bringing is capable of defeating Executor at all.
Yeah, Moltres would do well there.
I mean, I could go all in. Like, Slowbro is definitely the best pick, but if I bring Slowbro, I'm basically conceding the matchup with Executor. Is that worth the risk?
Yeah, this is a tough call.
Because between Moltres and Slowbro, because Moltres also has Fly, which I think is yeah, you know what? With Fly, I think I would have to bring it. Fly is capable of one-shotting the Alakazam bros.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty favorable matchup.
I think it can survive a Psychic and probably deal back a Fly. Now the question is if Fly can knock it out, because it's not exactly Sky Attack, but also it's Fly, so it's like invulnerable to the second attack, so it's kind of... I'm good with this. Mega Kick. Knock it out. One hit right here. If this was Kadabra, I'd feel confident about the one shot, but I'm not totally into the one shot, but I think it's capable. Ooh, that was less than half.
I think if it hits, it's an easy one shot.
Okay.
Keeper diff.
Okay, well, we're still fine as long as it's not a crit.
What now?
All right, if this was Gen 1, the game, that would badge boost me.
There we go.
There goes one scary matchup.
The next Pokemon is being prepped. Oh, it's Charizard. It has to
We did
make
not
up
bring
for
Slowbro.
lost
What do we bring?
ground. The type difference affects that.
Gengar can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, Thunderbolts. Too bad Snorlax can't pull a rest off.
Charizard knows Earthquake, but the question is, does it have Earthquake?
Oh, is it down and out?
Or Dig? It can learn both.
Yeah.
What will the next Pokemon be?
If it goes for Dig, at least you could swap into Moltres for free.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, it's Gengar. The Pokemon are entirely different types. Here's the
Oh, that's
Pokemon.
Executor, isn't it? That's not good.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Executor.
okay. Actually, hold on a second. No, wait, hold on. We have
What's next?
we brought Moltres. We thought it through.
Yes.
How will this swap?
All right. Well, this Executor will one-shot Gengar, so no chance of keeping that out.
Face each other. The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
I'm not happy about Moltres having to tank a psychic, but
What's this? A decent hit.
That's
whoa!
not bad.
Pokemon swap
I thought that would
changes
do.
the flow of
I thought that would do more. Okay. So I think the power difference between Fire Blast and Fly is pretty
each other down.
pretty
Yeah, I think-
significant.
Fire Blast is definitely the pick.
They go into battle posing.
If this does 3/4, I'll then use Fly after.
Perfect day.
That
What
might actually not survive.
there? It's
Yeah,
a
the
hit.
burn might be enough. Ah,
What a furious battle.
if you fly, it'll die to burning while you're in the air.
Yeah, and then I get a free attack on the next Pokemon.
They
I've already forgotten what the last Pokemon was.
It was
What'll it do?
I forgot too.
Missed the target. Oh, is it down and out?
It was something that Gengar was okay against.
There's only one Pokemon left.
Yeah.
To return.
Charizard.
Right, okay.
Down to the last Pokemon.
Well, luckily Fly doesn't resist
The
Fly.
remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1. The tense battle continues.
Yeah, this will at least do some damage. No, wait, it outspeeds.
Oh, it's another miss. What's next? Good hit. Fireworks are flying in this battle. Now. It flew up into the sky.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious.
The crowd's excitement
Oh,
is
yeah,
over this
sometimes you outfox the AI.
Here comes the aerial attack.
Yep.
Oh, the
I love it when this
attack
happens to Xatu and Gen 2.
missed. What's this? Yeah.
It's great.
hit. Neither one
I wonder if it's
leaving an ace.
if the AI can figure out.
The air strike continues.
We'll take it.
It blew up again. Sparks are flying in this heated match.
There are no electric types on the board, announcer. Where are these sparks coming from?
What now? There, it's a hit. What a furious battle. They strike fighting poses. The air strike continues.
You ever look in the background with the audience and think,
Blew up
what's
again.
supposed to be the red dots?
The intense battle
Are these supposed to be
continues.
people wearing hats? What kind of audience is
That
red?
makes sense.
Savage attack.
And then you have to ask, okay, if those are hats, then what about blue? Are they also wearing blue hats?
There it goes. Good hit. Oh, is it down and out?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Goes the battle.
What a way to finish it, though.
Oh, no, I don't think that was the last one.
Oh, I mean the battle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's one more.
If that guy was the second to last team, I'm terrified of this last one.
He just throws out 6
Okay,
Starmies.
and he's a gentleman, and he's got all the money in the world. Okay. Okay. You know, with no ice type moves, a little scary. We've proven that Snorlax, oh my god, Snorlax is great against most of these. Rock Slide is solid against Dragonite, Articuno, Moltres, and Lapras. And not too shabby against the Jolteon. The only thing we're scared of is Tauros because it has Fissure, probably.
I mean, Stab Mega Kicks is stronger than Rock Slide, except for against Moltres and Articuno.
Accuracy.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. After Snorlax, we've got Gengar, which is super effective against Articuno, Moltres, and Lapras. Neutral against Tauros. Slightly better than neutral if you consider the fact that Tauros probably has normal moves. Dragonite probably has Hyper Beam, so honestly, Gengar's not terrible against Dragonite either. Yeah, I think Gengar's solid.
I agree.
Unfortunately, Moltres isn't really good against anything.
Nope.
Slowbro is really only good against Moltres, which, I mean, our other two Pokemon have Moltres covered. Hand and fist. I mean, really, it's just Alakazam. Not like Alakazam's bad, it's just that he's got a lot of physical attackers. Well, I guess not. I mean, maybe not. The thing is, the coverage that Snorlax and Gengar don't cover, Alakazam also doesn't cover, which is Dragonite and Jolteon. Then again, Moltres and Slowbro also don't cover Dragonite and Jolteon. I guess going first is its own reward against Dragonite.
Yeah, there's not really a good matchup for that. Unless you want to go Clefairy for Blizzard.
I mean, ideally, Snorlax would just win against Dragonite, but, I mean, it's a level 55 Dragonite. Oh, I'm just now looking at the levels. Okay, so if Dragonite's 55 and Lapras is 55, I'm going to go ahead and say that's a guarantee that that's the third Pokemon. One of those two is the third Pokemon. Possibly both are on the team. But yeah, Dragonite's definitely coming. We don't have anything for it. Yeah, I think Alakazam is just not ideal. Unless you want to go Slowbro and try and go for those special drops, but
yeah, there's just not really a great. Clefairy would be funny, but it's gonna get outsped, and it's useless if he doesn't bring Dragonite.
I mean, I'm not totally against Slowbro. It can tank anything that Dragonite has to throw at it other than an electric move.
Yeah, Slowbro's like a generalist pick here. It's just, yeah, the Jolteon, Tauros or Dragonite could have Thunderbolt, or Lapras even.
Yeah, we got one continue, so I think we'll start with Slowbro and see what the ranges are. Andrew Palmer.
This just works out well.
Old men can be scary. It's different. Sometimes they got money and experience. Okay, well, you know, this is great.
This is a good start.
Oh,
that could be bad.
Oh no! Oh no!
There we go.
Oh. All right, well.
Okay, that's pretty unlucky. We do have rest though.
I mean,
That's not good.
I don't know if we'll even live a Fire Blast.
Do we switch into Slowbro?
Yes.
They're staring each other down. Here's a Pokemon chain. Oh, it's Slowbro. What now? The attack wasn't effective.
Wow.
Will this
I mean, I can't be disappointed because it does have like a 30% chance to burn. It's like the same as getting a special drop with Psychic, so it's not like, I mean, we've seen how many special drops we've gotten with Psychic, so it's not unusual.
Go into battle post.
Yeah.
What's that? It didn't do much damage.
I feel like that did a lot more than the first one.
Oops, that's
Ow! How?
Gen 1 miss.
No, it has a one
Oh, it
double
has
team.
double
How is it
team.
that effective?
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball. Oh, it's Dragonite.
Oh boy.
This went downhill.
What's this? That was weak. How will this swap affect the outcome?
I can tell you how it will affect the outcome, announcer. Oh, that's genius. The bird's gonna finish us off.
Yeah, you get one hit, one chance for the special drop.
What now?
Oh, clutch bro, man.
There we go.
Oh, it's still not entirely certain if it matters, but I mean, I guess the Moltres doesn't have double team anymore.
Pokemon B.
Yeah, that's helpful at least.
I mean, we still go Snorlax, right?
I think so. Maybe the special drop is enough to pull a rest off.
It's just that Gengar can hold his own against the bird at least, and whatever hopefully is next.
It's got a nasty burn.
You know what? Let's rest.
This is a fight between two different types of Pokemon.
I mean, unless it's Hyper Beam, I'm pretty sure we'll live.
What's next?
Yeah,
I think we'll live.
Shouldn't do too much.
A decent hit. It's taking a quick rest.
Now the question is, did they fix the stat drop in this game? Is my attack still cut in half? Because they fixed the speed drop. Like if you use agility to try and get out of paralysis drop, they fixed that. So I can only
Right.
assume that they fixed the burn drop, or the yeah.
It's more resistant to physical blows. It woke up. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
Bulbapedia says that the irregularities are fixed.
What's this?
So hopefully.
Severe hit.
That did more than half. That's not great.
Yeah, that's.
Critical hit.
Oh.
Ignore the reflect. Guaranteed one shot.
That was clutch.
So clutch.
Which Pokemon is
And we already know that Surf's not going to knock us out from Dragonite, so we can rest again.
Here's a Pokemon. Ow, this one's ready to drop.
Hear me out.
The Pokemon
We already know
are
Snorlax can
entirely
beat
different
Dragonite.
types.
Oh, Slowbro's already dead. I'm still considering Gengar here.
There's
Because I think
coming
Snorlax
down.
does die to
Yeah.
Fire Blast.
Yeah, I think so. Gengar at least can survive and then outspeed and go for a Confuse Ray or something.
Oh, well, just Thunderbolt. Just a Thunderbolt.
Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
The thing is, so...
I mean, after the Moltres.
Oh, it's
Right, right.
Fire Blast. Nature Death.
Okay.
How will this swap affect the outcome? Right, Thunderbolt. Yeah, it's a hit. Oh, is it down and out? There's only one Pokemon left in reserve. We're down to the last Pokemon. The remaining Pokemon stock is 2-1.
Okay.
Tenth battle continues.
I still want to go with Confused Ray because it has the so if I hit it with Confused Ray, then the Confuse will still last all the way up into Snorlax, giving me a higher probability of using Rest.
Yeah, that said, Nightshade might give you the range that Rockslide needs.
The trainer hasn't issued an order.
Or we could go all in with Hypnosis.
What's the matter, trainer?
Because I think, all right, so Snorlax got like 110 HP, so it's going to pretty much survive anything at this point. So the question is, does Dragonite have enough moves to three-shot Snorlax or not? We know Surf won't do it.
Right.
We also know it has Surf, so it can hit Gengar for sure. Honestly, I think Gengar could live a Surf, so there's a chance that this Gengar could actually live past this turn.
The trainer
Right.
issued an order.
But that said, I want to say Confuse Ray, then Nightshade. Just
What's the matter,
2
trainer?
chances for it to hit itself.
Right. It's the kind of thing where if the confusion works out, then
Flash out Confuse Ray.
we're just gambling, basically.
I mean, I don't like Confuse Ray, but it is what it is. Oh, Dragon Rage, perfect.
Oh, Dragon Rage.
Ha! Ha!
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
All right, well, Nightshade it is.
They go into battle poses.
Oh, wait.
What now?
Did we just win?
Yeah, I think we win here.
Unless it's a Surf crit. I never actually considered the fact that Gengar would live past this one turn.
Nightshade.
Well. Only one part for this cup.
Oh, it's down.
Yeah, that was a strong finish. Well done.
The champion has
The next one's gonna be way, way harder. There's only one cup, but the next cup, as I mentioned, has got that level 20 Alakazam. And unlike a level 55, where it's not that much better than a 50, level 20 is so much better than a level 15. Oh,
Yeah, that's a big advantage.
I like that Clefairy's the mascot because it literally looks like a mascot.
Yeah.
We used literally every Pokemon on this team except for Clefairy. I love it. Some of these randomized teams that you get one usable Pokemon, or sorry, three usable Pokemon, and you just end up having to use the 3 Pokemon. And then one of the 3 mascots is usually like a Tentacool or something. You're like, okay, well, this is Tentacle's one chance to do it. There's so many rock types and fire types.
That's pretty funny with the random teams.
Well. If this were 1999, we've got a triple speed Game Boy. That'd be pretty sick. All right, so we got all the cups except for this one. As we mentioned, level 15 to 20. I think this still has all of the Pokemon. I don't remember though. It does not. Okay, so it only has all the Pokemon that are capable at 15, it looks like.
Okay, that makes sense.
That means our team is not... Okay, well, we'll just have to get the nearest. No, we'll just re-randomize. Unfortunate. This team has got to go. I have a feeling Snorlax is probably not even on here, is it? Yeah. Since you get Snorlax at level 30, they don't even give you the option.
Nice.
Okay, well, that means we're going to randomize, and then some of the Pokemon that we randomize might still not be available. We'll just figure it out. All right. Ammonite. Well, I'm pretty sure that's going to be available. Actually, hold on. No, you do get Ammonite
You
level
might
15.
check.
Yeah, I think you do. I think when you get the Ammonite
I think it's
from...
level 30.
Is it?
In the game,
want
it's
to
level 30, I'm pretty
say
sure.
it's low, but we'll see. Actually, hold on. No, you're right. It is going to be level 30. So that is Pokemon we cannot get. All right, well, can't all be winners. Oddish. All right. Kaboot Tops. Don't think that's available. It is not. Lapras. I think that was available because you get it at level 15. Yep. I have a feeling its moveset's going to be terrible if they base it off of the level 15 Lapras that you get in game, which only has Water Gun. And Water Gun and Sing, I think, is its moveset if it's based on the game. Mod Shop, yeah, that's definitely going to be available. Parasect. That is probably not available. I don't know what level it evolves at. I know you can get a pretty early Paris. Oops.
As a rental, no. You can get Paris.
Yeah, just Paris. Okay, so nope. No Parasect. Dodrio. I think that's a Pokemon that evolves quite late.
Yeah, it's not a...
No. Electrode. That is also a Pokemon that I'm pretty sure evolves quite late. Yep, I saw Voltorb. All right. Ivysaur. That was definitely available. Unless that Ivysaur's got Razor Leaf, that is not going to be great. Well, you know, I'm pretty sure that's available. Okay. And Pidgeotto, that's definitely available. All right. Well, you know, this is a team. It is certainly a team. I don't think it's a team keep making it very far, but it's definitely a team. All right, Oddish.
The Magikarp's just going to exceed all of our expectations.
Totally. Swords Dance takedown Oddish. What? What? Okay.
Gotta work with what you got sometimes.
All right. Well, this gives me confidence the Lapras will have more than Water Gun. Hey, Bubble Beam, Ice Beam. We'll take that. Take that. All right. Machop. Unfortunately, even if you do have Karate Chop, you're probably still not going to be super good. Fire Blast. I didn't even know you knew that.
Yep.
Honestly, those submissions probably not terrible. Oh.
Yeah, that could work.
Ivysaur. Swords Dance Body
Swords
Slam.
Dance and Body Slam.
Okay. Okay. Magikarp, carrier of the team. Oh my god, Gyarados is on here. It's level 1 moveset's better than that. It's level 1 moveset I think has no wait. Actually no, I don't know. I know it's level 1 moveset doesn't have rest. Isn't it hyper? No, it's Dragon Rage. It's level 1 moveset has Dragon Rage.
Yeah. Which Dragon Rage is pretty strong at this level, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, definitely. Dragon Rage would be stupidly strong. All right, Pidgeotto.
Guy attack? There we go.
All right, well, I guess takedown is okay. All right, the only thing is, since there's only one level of cup, I imagine it's probably going to go a lot like that other cup that had one level. So the petite cup, when we did that, it was like having 4 cups all in one. The first 2 were absolute garbage, so it would not shock me if in this cup you get like Caterpies and Weedles in the first 2. And then like it's like Great Ball Cup with 2, and then it's like Ultra Ball Cup with 2, and then it's like Master Ball Cup with 2. So I imagine no matter how bad the team is, we're probably still going to make it at least 5 in. But yeah, you guys will have to see that. Yeah, you guys will definitely have to see next week. Lapras will definitely carry the team, possibly even Ivysaur. Really, that's about it. But we will see. Have a nice night, guys. We will see you next week. I don't think I'll be doing anything this weekend. There's going to be a pretty big weekend of American football, and I definitely want to catch it. So have a nice night. Bye.
Have a great night. Thanks for having me on, Steve.